Okay, sweet. Yes, I'll check it out in a minute just to make sure it's going okay.
Okie dokies. We got 2 followers.
Yeah, we got Nath
Shorty
and Short Round. Oh, are you watching it now?
I am just going into it.
Yeah, I've got it as well. Soapy straight in there.
Oh my god, I got so scared. Make sure mine's muted. You're gonna be fine.
Oh, I've got it open as well. I'm going to put the thing on Facebook for everyone to watch.
Glad I put a shirt on.
Yeah, I don't know if that would have gone down too well. Post. There we go. See if we get any people watching. Shorty is short bound? No, short round. Okay, good stuff. I think we're ready, John.
Cool.
I think we are ready. Now a lot of it's been leaks already, but do you want to make some predictions for EA?
EA. DLC.
Microtransactions.
Microtransactions, yeah. Some sort of new FIFA game to fill the gap in between, you know,
Really?
bi-yearly.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's going to be like a FIFA Street UEFA Euro 2016 game.
You could be right. And by good, I mean
Disney.
you will.
I think Disney's going to buy EA. There you go. And you're going to get and you're going to get Han Solo in as DLC in FIFA 2017. There you go. That's how it's going to happen. Soon Disney will own everything.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
You start taking over all the supermarkets.
Yeah. Yeah, we know.
What is there anything you're hoping for?
For them to take ownership of all the mistakes they've made over the years and say sorry, really.
Not like dismantling Bullfrog.
Like everything they've done. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just maybe a public hanging on stage. You know, I don't know, some sort of sacrifice. I think that'd be cool. What IPs do they have?
They got Mass Effect, so we'll probably see something of that, I would have thought.
There you go. You could do something with that.
They've got Criterion, but we're never going to get a Burnout ever again.
Or are we?
No.
Wait, who owns Most Wanted and all that?
That's EA. That's EA.
There you go. How about Burnout versus
Need for Speed?
Yeah.
I just want Burnout. But proper Burnout, not Paradise. I didn't really like... Paradise was fine, but I didn't enjoy the open map as much as I did the proper tracks.
I want to go have a race. Right, well, you got to drive to the race.
Yeah.
It's just like...
But no, I think they had a thing they showed off last year briefly where it was some kind of it looked like some kind of extreme sports thing. Like, do you ever play that Dreamcast game? The I think it's like it's Sega Extreme Sports or something like that. And you'd start off like hang gliding and then land and then do a bit of cycling and then stuff like that.
Oh, Just Cause.
not quite like Just Cause, no. But yeah, I think they showed a little bit of that off last year. Fuck knows. They said they were doing 2 things, so God knows what the other thing will be. Maybe Burnout. I don't know. I'm not gonna bet on it though. Just make sure this stream's. No, it's not started yet. It's got to be soon.
I'm clicking on the play button. Nothing's. It says offline still. So. But where's this T-Mobile thing coming from?
What T-Mobile?
That's actually in the stream right now.
What? Powered by T-Mobile.
Yeah, that is the actual stream, is it?
Yeah, this is the stream going now.
Oh, okay. I'm just getting a blank screen. Oh, I know why. Okay. Because I'm in Firefox. Why does Twitch not like Firefox? I don't get it.
Soapy, is that better?
Cheers.
I don't have anything to share with you, John, apart from some juice.
No.
Yummy. Yeah, I don't know what else really. I mean, they'll show Battlefield, won't they?
Yeah.
That's a given. I don't really know what else, to be honest. Oh, yeah, maybe Skate 4.
Skate 4, yeah.
People have been asking for that for ages. So that might happen.
Sweet.
Oh god, the the bar at the bottom right now is going red all of a sudden.
Oh.
Getting dropped frames.
Uh-oh.
How's the stream looking, guys? Is it okay? Anyone that's watching? It might actually be because I've got the I've got it open in 2 places. Ah, here we go. Has that worked? Yeah. Can you see that, John? Big EA logo.
I can see. Yeah, I've got the EA logo. Yeah, press event. 1 a.m., 1 p.m. Pacific. Exciting. I think they put some music on it.
There is a bit of music. Can you not hear it?
Oh, Craig just texted us saying, what's the Google Hangout link?
Oh, can you link it to him, John? Is that possible?
I can do that. In theory.
Harry, is that you that just said that in the chat? I forget whose name everyone is. Not great, stream stopped me.
Still going for me.
I might turn the bit rate down a little bit.
What, on the stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to put it down to 1500. Actually, let's do 1750. Do it in the middle. See if that helps it out a bit. Oh, it seems to be a bit more stable now. Guys in the chat, can you do me a favour? When it actually starts, can you tell me if the music's okay or not? You know what? I've got a feeling my sister might be streaming something. Do you think you're going to be able to stay up long enough? Oh, there's Craig.
It's loud. Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Craig.
Who sounds better, Craig? Me or Tom?
In general.
Just audio quality wise. Also, I can hear myself repeat.
I think I'd have to go with you, John.
Thank you, darling.
Cheers.
Welcome, man.
I have nothing.
What are you eating, Tom?
Tuna, peas and rice. Same as usual.
So, Craig, Tom doesn't want me to do a full blown.
No, I think that might be a bit much.
Bit douchey.
You're
Yeah.
going to start tipping your hat at people.
Oh, milady. I'm a song and dance man. Oh, shit.
Oh dear.
When?
Right. Is my internet going to be able to handle 3 streams?
You tell me, Craig.
Who knows?
Mr. Intel. He knows. Jesus, Tom, that was scrapey.
Sorry. I'm going to move the mic away for a minute.
Come on, EA. Ain't got all day.
Yeah, we do.
You're 3 minutes late.
Titanfall 2 as well. Although that's already been linked, so we know about that.
That was always going to happen, though.
Well, yeah. Just be really surprised when they announce the single player part of it. Are you looking forward to Mass Effect? Craig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do want to see some of that. Very hyped for Mass Effect.
Mm.
All things.
I still need to play Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, and Mass Effect 1.
Yeah.
Craig, you seem to be taking most of the camera.
Shit.
I see your beautiful face.
My lovely, lovely headphones.
I'm not swearing at you in the stream, sorry. I was just in that, I was like...
Man, it's already fucking 1,000 degrees in here. Getting all the screen time again, Craig.
Don't want the screen time. Want to turn my camera off.
Oh yeah.
Christ, this is late, isn't it? I'm not massively surprised.
I had to think of some games.
What would be the dream EA game if you could pick anything from any era?
Oh. Well, there's like really early Mega Drive ones. Oh, Mutant Hockey, there you go.
Mutant League Hockey.
Mutant, I thought you said Mutant Cocky. Mutant League Hockey, yeah. That'd be really great.
That Road Rash.
Oh, Road Rash, yeah. Of course.
Although Road Redemption's coming out later in the year, which is basically Road Rash.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll screw that up for someone.
There's the spirit.
Yeah. Oh, Mutant League Road Rash. There you go.
Got another theme hospital or something.
Yeah, but again, if those old school, they'll just go straight to the like a tablet or something. It will go straight to the phones.
Yeah.
Won't be a proper one.
Free to play.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Well, freemium.
Yeah.
It's still
I think
going.
Sophie's. Sophie, is the mic? Is Tom's mic still low, or is everything okay?
I think it might be you're quite loud, John, in comparison to me.
Okay, I'll go back a bit.
I don't know
Sound
though.
about equal to me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Craig, if you can mediate, that would be brilliant.
Okay, John has the floor.
My opening statements. I haven't thought that far. Yeah, Mutant League Road Rash. There you go.
That sounds good. Oh, we got a bit of action.
Still got the funky music.
It's Xbox colours.
Oh, Oh, that's red. Nintendo colors. Oh,
God. Play to live. Rule win. I'll just fucking get on with it.
Welcome everyone. Welcome to EA Play, coming to you live from the Novo in Los Angeles. It's always cool to be part of something new.
it's a nice suit.
This is a brand new event, a brand new venue, and we're kicking things off with a new type of show. Now, we all know you have an insatiable appetite to dive deep into the games you love, but we could never give you everything you want in 60 minutes.
I'm getting a little feedback.
Let's be honest, even if we could, you'd also probably rather see and hear it from the community anyway. We get it.
Is that better?
So consider this next hour to be a taste, a quick glimpse into a bunch of great stuff that we have in development. This is us opening up the door, welcoming in our players, influencers, media, and partners. We're inviting you in to play. We're surrounded here by hundreds of game stations. Thousands of you will get hands-on with our games this week. Unfortunately, more of you won't. But the content creators here are the ones who can tell you what they see, what they feel, what they like, and even what they don't.
Some of you get hands-on. Most of you won't, because you're all plebs.
We want to know what you think, just as long as you take some time to play. Of course, EA Play is a global experience. So here's a twist. Someone had this crazy idea of hosting EA Play in not one, but 2 locations.
No, it's in London as well,
I'm
isn't
pretty
it?
sure it was that same person had an even crazier idea of seeing if we could join them live via Skype. So let's welcome Peter Moore and hundreds of our friends
Voice is a bit too
from
loud.
London.
We're good, we're good. Hi, Andrew. As you can hear, we've got a great crowd here in London. We're at the iconic Hammersmith Apollo Theatre. We've got 100 game stations back there. I've got 600 of my best friends. What a great looking group they are.
Change the sound.
We are going to have a blast tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, Peter. We'll be back with you in just a bit. Let's quickly set the stage for what you'll see over the next hour.
Can you let me know if that's
We'll
any better?
take a look into the future of EA Star Wars games. BioWare will take us further into the next intense chapter of the Mass Effect universe.
Tell me they're going to show 1313 again.
From EA Sports, we have both competition and story. And of course, Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2 are both here today. Right away after this show, we will actually host the first ever live-streamed 64-player Battlefield 1 match. Now, here's a question for you. Did any of you see the Battlefield trailer last month? I know you did, and I know a bunch of you were thinking, is this real? Are there actually going to be airships and horses and trench knives and shovels? So 2 things. 1, yes, and 2, you can see it for yourselves. Not in another trailer, but with an hour of gameplay live streamed around the world just an hour from now. A few thoughts before we get into the action. Just a decade ago, there were about 200 million game players in the world. We thought that was a lot. Now there are 2.6 billion and growing. We are all part of a global phenomenon. At its core is play, something that is increasingly important to our lives today. For many of us, games are vital. That's what drives us to make games and continue building, creating, innovating, and exploring. We know just how important it is. We see it as our responsibility to help people on all corners of the globe experience play. Because we all play to live. This will be a fantastic 3 days.
Now, has it gone off for anyone else?
Or the audio?
No, the video.
Vincent Bella.
No, he's still going.
No?
Thank you,
Let's just
Andrew.
come back.
Well, everyone, it's great to be back
What was the
near
title?
E3.
Yeah.
Titanfall introduced millions of players around the world to the fast, fluid, Pilot and Titan gameplay that is at the heart of Titanfall. And with the release of Titanfall 2, we're excited to welcome PS4 players to the franchise for the first time. We'll start off with a look at what players can expect out of Titanfall multiplayer.
Well, you could have dressed up.
Like a grappling hook or something. Oh, that's cool.
Whee!
Well, that's how you make every game better, just add grappling hooks into it.
1213, hostile Titan spotted.
I'm pretty sure this was in a Quake mod 15, 20 years ago.
Nice. What? Well, looks like Titanfall.
I love it. So,
Looks like it could be the same game.
You just
Titanfall
improved it a
2
little
builds
bit.
on the
Just added
signature
some more
Pilot and
bits.
Titan gameplay to deliver a more robust experience, backed by the depth and variety our fans have been asking for.
There's a single player
This
as well,
includes
apparently.
6 new Titans, each with their own unique combat abilities, expanded pilot gameplay, more customization options, and a deep progression system. And of course, super smooth gameplay that we've always delivered. Prior to launch, we'll be holding a multiplayer technical test designed to help us stress key features of the game. To play the multiplayer test, go to Titanfall.com and sign up to get all the details. Now, for the 4 people that didn't see the leak this morning, and if you know this, sing along with me. I'm excited to confirm single player.
Whoa.
So we'll be adding a full offline playable campaign to Titanfall 2.
No one in that audience
It'll
cares.
be crafted to dive deeper
I was
into the
gonna say, is it
Titanfall
gonna be any
universe,
good, or are they just
exploring
gonna
the unique bond between
fucking
pilot
throw it
and
in
Oh,
there?
this is going to be
taking full
so well
advantage
fast.
of the movement and combat to deliver a feeling of being unstoppable together. And now here's the debut of the single-player trailer for Titanfall 2, coming October 28th to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Thank you, everyone.
No, thank you.
BT-7274. Your data recorder says your original pilot was killed in action.
Correct. My original pilot was KIA.
Can you hear me still
Now
okay and everything?
to Rifleman Jack Cooper.
Cool. I can actually hear audio now from the vent.
On the vent.
We had no other options.
Looks pretty.
What are your protocols?
Protocol 1. Link to pilot. Protocol 2. Uphold the mission. Protocol 3. Protect the pilot.
They're just going for Optimus Prime with that voice.
Yeah. Sort of the public trust.
That was the other thing I was thinking of.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Robo Chief.
Well, that looks cool. I like the first one. There wasn't a lot to do in there.
Oh.
They're preempting COD by a week.
Welcome to Denver. I'm Brent.
Oh, great.
Sports.
Go and get a drink, everyone.
Titty fall.
Titan Pool. This is all going to be an
Here is
ultimate
Edge
team.
3.
I don't think that game's done very well. Catalyst.
Here we go. Just 3 seconds left. The Broncos fighting for their playoff.
I feel bad for the people that make these games. How do you make it exciting every year? You don't.
Get a hot new hip hop track.
Oh no, yeah, they'll get someone famous out here in a minute.
It's
great.
Kanye West.
London gets Madden. Great.
That is Madden NFL 17 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and as always, the game looks incredible.
Look at him run.
This year, Madden lets you take your team all the way with the most balanced gameplay to date, new ways to play in franchise mode, and an all-new commentary team.
Super excited.
It personifies everything we love about sports.
Give us more. Come on.
Intensity.
Peter Moore.
And, of course, competition. Competition in the world of gaming is esports, and it's absolutely electric. Elite players, a global stage, and, of course, big paydays. From the first Madden Challenge 14 years ago to today's competitive battlefield scene, and of course the FIFA Interactive World Cup, EA is no stranger to the power of elite competition. But the spectacle of esports barely scratches the surface of competition. It's a select few that become pro gamers. That is why EA is embracing a new approach to competitive gaming. We want to make stars of all of our players. With new competitive modes and weekly online contests in our biggest franchises, we're making competition fun and meaningful for everyone, regardless of their ability. As such, I'm excited to announce 3 awesome new ways to compete: Challenger events, Premier events, and EA Major events.
Premier.
With our Challenger series of events, we'll be giving the community an ability to be more easily hosting and running their own tournaments. Next up is the Premier Series. These are large-scale live events that we'll host with partners from inside and outside of the gaming world. And finally, there are EA Major events. These are marquee live events run by EA on a global stage. The best players competing for the biggest prizes. And it all starts this
I think I
weekend
just
at
saw
EA
someone
Play in Los
facepalm in the
Angeles
crowd.
with our first EA Major event, the Madden NFL 16 Championship. In a moment, we'll welcome ESPN's Stan Barrett to the stage in LA, who will
That's the
introduce you
Battlefield
to
1
the
guy.
8 finalists.
Oh, okay.
But
So he's not in
first,
FIFA.
Let's meet 2 of the fiercest Madden competition out there.
Sorry, Madden. Whatever.
Henry Problem Right,
I've switched off.
Zach Serious Mo Lane.
Greatest of all time is the guy to beat.
This guy just wins. Being the best in the world often inspires awe, reverence, respect. But when you're the best in the world at a video game, everyone thinks they can take you down.
Every day on Twitter, there's people coming in saying that they can beat me. Usually I just respond in the nature of something like, you know, Floyd Mayweather doesn't fight, you know, Joe Schmo off the streets. I am the greatest of all time when it comes to Madden football.
I'm here to win, and whoever's in the way is just, you know, another person that's going to have to get laid out.
I'd like to believe that I'm the best Madden player in the world.
Give it up for Serious Mo!
If anybody can be the heir to Problems Throne, a lot of people feel it's going to be
He's a big lad.
Mo.
I kind of dedicated my life to it.
Which one?
I mean, when I was 16, I was like at the top of my class. I would, like,
Is his first name Wait?
Being a full-time video game player is hard for a lot of people to understand.
No, I don't think you're meant to know who this
tough.
Man is.
It is tough to do, and I'll play
Yeah, we know
as many
Peter
hours
Moore.
as I can just to really get ahead of the competition.
Both Problem and Serious Mo have a claim to the top of the Madden world, and the issue may be settled at the Madden Championship. It's a tournament that started with 1 million players in online qualifiers and ends this week.
Doesn't look that
live in
serious.
Los Angeles with $50,000 at stake. These would-be rivals are actually close friends, but don't expect them to take it easy on each other if they meet with a title on the line.
Oh, there's no question I'm going to win the Madden Challenge this time around.
I wish him the best of luck, but you know, I gotta beat him.
It started with 1 million players competing online, and now only these 8 remain. The best Madden NFL players in the world. All world-class competitors. They're at the top of their game.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Only
Mass
one
Effect's
is
next.
going to be the winner. Let's meet one of the guys here who appears to be a little injured. This is Serious Mo. You saw in the piece. What happened?
I was racing a friend, didn't have my shoes.
Then don't wish him luck.
Fell down, broke my collarbone.
Didn't have your shoes tied. Are they tied now? No, they're not tied. All right, we don't want you to fall off the stage.
Fucking hell.
All right, best of luck to you. Best of luck to all of you guys.
The
now,
cringe
it's
is
gonna be an
real.
awesome competition. If you
My
can't
spine
be
got
here
broken off.
at EA Play to see it in person, you can tune in. You can watch on Twitch, YouTube, or tune into ESPN3 to watch all the action live, or join us at ESPN2,
Or not.
6 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday for the finals. Now, let's send it back to Peter in London.
Too serious, Mo. Too serious.
Video game related injury, yeah.
Thank you, Stan. Looking forward to some great action
Yeah,
this
we know
week.
how it happens.
Let's also take a moment to talk about the year ahead. I'm excited to announce the Madden NFL 17 Championship Series. Next year, everything gets bigger and better. How much better? We're putting up $1 million in total prize money. Now, it takes full-time dedication to be the best, and we want to reward our elite players for their skill and commitment. The Madden 17 Championship Series is a full year of high-stakes action that spans 4 EA majors and more events to be announced soon. But it's not just Madden. At EA, competition is at the heart of everything we'll do. And we'll
Doesn't
have
look
more
it.
news about more events
Please
and more
don't say
games to share
FIFA.
soon. So stay tuned. And here's to a great year of competition ahead. But now, let's go back to Los Angeles. Here's the general manager of BioWare.
Yes,
my good
thank
friend,
fucking God.
Aaron Flynn.
Save us.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. At the heart of Mass Effect Andromeda is a question. How far will we go? In the game, you are part of an ambitious expedition, leaving the Milky Way galaxy to help humanity find a new home. You travel millions of light years to the Andromeda galaxy. You wake up. Now what? Everything is new. New planets, new species, new technologies. You must be among the most courageous, the most daring to go on this journey. Because this is a galaxy where you are the alien. How far will we go? That question is also at the heart of the development of Mass Effect Andromeda. The Mass Effect trilogy is a huge part of our history and the lives of many of our fans. It was an amazing story, but this
Except the ending.
is a whole new adventure. We're building on the things you love about Mass Effect, amazing stories and gameplay, and now we're letting our imaginations run wild. This is a bigger adventure filled with a whole new cast of memorable characters and more freedom than we've ever given players in a BioWare game. And for the first time, it's all powered by Frostbite, which means you're going to see, hear, and feel Mass Effect like never before. That's our promise to you. So how far will we go? Well, we can't wait to share more with you this fall. Here's a look behind the scenes at Mass Effect.
Oh no, not behind the scenes.
It's a lot of rocks.
Our survival as a species
Oh, there's a bigger one.
has always depended on our drive to seek out the undiscovered, push beyond our limits, and expand the boundaries of our known world.
Show us the fucking game. There you go.
With Mass Effect, we are going further than ever
Normandy
before.
6?
As they just like stapled 2 Normandies together.
To Andromeda. To build a new home for
That's like a cock.
Ruined forever.
Imagine distant star systems with remote hostile planets.
Oh, that looked like Mass Effect.
Teeming with alien life and civilizations. Worlds where adventure, danger, and the unknown are waiting to be discovered. We've created a universe that you will lose yourself in. A whole new galaxy for you to explore.
Excited.
Okay, yeah, that looked good.
Is that the Crucible again?
All right. How's everyone
No,
doing?
I think that was meant to be the ship you travel in.
I hope you're loving what you've seen so far. We've still got a bunch more ahead, including FIFA,
Do you mean
Star
Citadel,
Wars, and
not
of course
Crucible?
Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
But first, let's have a practical conversation about play.
No!
Many of these games we're talking about today are months away. Meanwhile, I'm sure you're all playing games that you've already invested a ton of time in. So our commitment is to support the community. It's a commitment to continue delivering new content to enjoy with your friends. In just the last year alone, we delivered more than 300 game updates to our most popular games. This year, that number will be even higher. And for EA Play this week, we have our biggest collection of content updates ever across both console, PC, and mobile. We've also got free trials to help you discover and try something new this week, like the Outer Rim expansion for Star Wars Battlefront, or check out some new games through EA Access for Xbox One and Origin Access for PC. Both have more than 20 great games available in the vault, and they are free for everyone to try all week long.
Games.
Now here's one more way we hope you'll play this week. We have a new program called Play to Give. It's a big deal for us, and it's unlike anything we've ever done before. We're bringing together in-game challenges with charitable donations. First, the charities. At EA, we celebrate charitable causes that encourage a more diverse and inclusive world for all of us, as well as those that inspire and assist future game makers through STEM education. So we've partnered with 5 great organizations for EA Play. The UN He for She Initiative, National Center for Women and Information Technology, Special Effect, Code.org, and Code 2040. Now the challenges. There are 5 of them that are designed to celebrate our player community this week. Some examples. In Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline, there's a new objective that's based on helping out your teammates in need. We're celebrating strong female characters in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes as you deploy a special squad to battle against the droids. And in FIFA Ultimate Team, if you can win with the Play to Give Cup, you'll receive an untradeable rare mega pack. It all comes together at the end of EA Play when we donate $1 million in celebration of the importance of play. Now let me send it back to Peter for some big news on FIFA 17.
Oh no.
Peter, over to you.
You've got to feel bad for the people in London. You're getting all the sports
who's involved.
Yeah.
Let me check. How's everyone doing? I think we're winning. Thanks, Andrew, and welcome back to London. Now, like me, I know many of you are excited that we're in the middle of a summer full of football.
Well, it doesn't.
England looked good last night, till about the 92nd minute. But to be here in England at the heart of football, there's no better place to show you what's next. You'll see in a moment just how far FIFA has come from its debut in 1993. This is a revolutionary year for FIFA.
Shit!
The most popular sports game on the planet. This is FIFA 17.
EA.
There you go.
Sports. It's in the game.
That's what you want. Okay, now look at that resolution.
I think they're really proud of their Frostbite engine.
They really are.
But you will. My name is Alex Hunter. And just like you and every other kid that's grown up kicking about a football, I've always dreamed of playing on the biggest stage for the best tactical minds in the game alongside the greatest names. Playing in the park with my mates, I've already pictured it. Taking flawless 50-yard passes from Beckham, sending in Messi with the perfect through ball, burying it in the top corner like Rooney. Now, I have the chance to make that dream my reality. To pull on a Premier League shirt and maybe even one day step into the center circle of Wembley, 3 lions on my chest. This is the start of my journey. I know it won't be easy, but if I can perform on the pitch, make the right decisions off it, and take advantage of every opportunity that comes my way.
Please, Craig, save us with cats.
Is the start of my journey.
Kittens.
We need cats.
With me.
We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose viewers.
We've heard a lot about the talent of this young man, Alex Hunter.
Who's this chap called again?
He had a wide choice of clubs to sign
Alex
for.
Hunter.
Today his journey begins
Alex
as
Hunter.
he makes his Premier
He will be
League
also
debut.
performing at the Old Vic on Sunday.
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit trials generate this much interest in years.
Oh God, is it like the fucking NBA story mode?
I never expected anything like this.
Oh Jesus.
Yes! A goal for Alex Hunter on his debut.
You're in the big league now. You have to raise your game.
You need representation, you call me.
Wow! Check this place out!
Just don't get too carried away. Can disappear just like that.
Life doesn't always give you what you want.
Hey guys, have some of us got the stream turned up?
You'll get your
I'm getting a
opportunity,
little feedback,
Hunter.
that's all.
Just get me out of there.
I haven't got it turned up now.
Oh, we might as well pack this season in now.
What was he thinking?
Turn mine down a bit.
I'll turn mine down
I want to stay and
Should have been
fight
able
for
to
my
hear it.
place. I won't let you down.
Alex Hunter, an outstanding goal. Welcome to the Premier League. This young man has everything.
We're going to make history.
Incredible, Hunter!
My name is Alex Hunter. You don't know me, but believe me, you soon will.
Jesus Christ.
The journey.
That's a good idea. Add a single player to a game that no one will ever play single player.
So that's amazing. What you just
Don't
saw
tell me
is
what
a brand new
I'm gonna
experience
think. I don't
in
think it's
FIFA
amazing.
17 called The Journey. You'll live your Premier League story through the player we just met, Alex Hunter. That is the power of Frostbite, FIFA 17's brand new engine. You'll live in real football worlds, and you'll meet characters full of depth and emotion.
And that guy previously.
And nobody shows more emotion than the managers
Oh my God.
on the sidelines.
Why they all look constipated?
And as such, for the first time ever, Premier League managers are in the game.
Uncanny Valley.
So that means if we're launched today, we'd have 3 of the most legendary managers in FIFA 17. Check them out. Pep Guardiola, set to join the league. The legendary Arsene Wenger at Arsenal. And of course, my favorite of them all at the best club in the world, Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. Now, these managers are the best. These 3 are the best, second to none. More than 1,500 wins between them.
What are the odds?
10 league championships and 2...
Oh, great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shaquille O'Neal.
Did I say 3? I'm not quite sure. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'd play a FIFA RPG
Jose
probably.
Mourinho.
Limit breaks.
So I apologize. I don't write the scripts here. I don't do the game. Jose, of course, is in the game. And it is a great honor for Jose to join the EA family, to be in FIFA 17 as the great manager now, of course, of Manchester United. We've rendered you in the game. I don't know if we can have a look. Can we get Jose up in the game?
But I'm still upset with you.
You're still upset? What about you are? You're going to be more upset when you come to Anfield this season.
We are 20 of us. You choose 3.
Oh, he's pissed.
Just 3.
You leave us 17 out.
I know.
I'm not
sorry.
happy with that.
Yeah. See that Clint? First of all, he looks great. Secondly, I can tell you on behalf of all of us football fans, it's great having the personality and the skill and the talent that is Jose Mourinho back in the Premier League. And thirdly, I can't wait to bring them to Anfield and show them where real football is played. Having said that, it is great having you in the game. I know your son's a big player.
Yes, he is.
Who does he play as? Here's the question. Do you know?
I don't know really. I just know that I can wake up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning with his noise.
Yeah. Does he spend money on...
That's probably not FIFA.
Oh, yeah, I control the debit card and yes.
Well, I think we've all seen your contract,
Take your hands
so I
out
think
your
there's plenty of
pockets.
Ultimate Team business to be had.
He's having a little play, Craig.
And it's even more important.
Only
to have
way he's
Jose
going to get
Mourinho,
through
one
this.
of the great personalities of football for the last 20 years, and all of the things that he's done for this game. We couldn't be more happy to have you in the game.
We're extorting your
I know
son.
Your son needs some early code for the game. I think I can take care of that.
Know what his son's name is?
But ladies and gentlemen, let's thank Jose Mourinho for joining us here. Welcome.
Bye, guys.
He's Jose Mourinho Jr., obviously. And his daughter is named after his wife.
I didn't call him
Flose.
a special one. He doesn't like it. Okay, we've shown
Jose
you a lot today,
Mourinho.
but we're not done. It is my pleasure to introduce you to FIFA producer Aaron McCarty.
Oh, can you
Aaron.
please just fuck off?
Well, thank you, Peter.
You don't need to advertise it. People are going to buy it.
It's great to be here in London.
John,
For
every
me
time I
and for
talk,
the
can you say
development team
something
back in
immediately
Vancouver,
afterwards so
it's
the camera
amazing
moves
to
on?
finally be able to show you the journey.
Okay.
Now, the best thing about the journey is you're in control of your story off the pitch. But in FIFA,
Take all the drugs you want.
just like football, the most important thing is what happens on the pitch. And that's especially true in gameplay. We're bringing complete innovation to the game this season.
No, you're not.
We've got 4 big transformations that let you own every moment, and we're bringing more control than ever before. Here they are. We've rewritten set pieces to give you creative control over every dead ball. We completely overhauled physical play. We built a new intelligence system so our players are smarter and more active off the ball.
I think the
And we're
first
giving
two
you
are the
new
same.
ways to create chances and finish in front of goal. And those massive transformations are
I always
inspired
finish
by
in
some
front
of
of
the
goal.
best young football talent in the game. Let's meet them now through the lens of FIFA 17.
That doesn't sound very convenient.
Okay, guys, a new season, a fresh start. Today is about winning. In football, this is the most important thing.
Did he say it's about winning?
When we
Yeah.
win, we make
Really?
And it makes the fans happy, apparently.
They are why we train. They are why we are here. So remember what we need to do. Be strong on the ball. Make intelligent runs.
Kick ball.
Kick ball into goal.
And own every moment.
If ball does not go in goal, try again.
The time has come.
It's bad.
You are ready. The fans are ready. Now, go show them why we are the best.
If someone tries to encase you in amber, just shake it off.
As I say, is that like a Deus Ex crossover there? That's biggest triangles.
The socks do look good.
Make them think your name.
Oh, that sucks.
When you play for the
Yeah,
fans,
it's the fifth thing that they chose not to say that.
Yeah.
is when we win.
So about this time last year, we surprised you with something unexpected. With Unravel, you met Yarny, a tiny little character with a huge heart going on an epic adventure. You also met Martin Salin, a passionate and creative game maker from the Cold War studio that brought Yarny to life. We knew Unravel would steal your hearts because it stole ours. But it also showed us something profound. When we first saw Unravel, we saw a game that we knew deserved the world's attention. It deserved to be played. We also know that there are more out there, more studios like Coldwood, more games like Unravel. Passionate developers telling amazing stories, creating spectacular games. We are committed to working with small developers, finding these great new games, and giving all of you a chance to discover their magic. So today, we are very excited to announce EA Originals. Our EA Originals program is about 3 things. Firstly, it's about taking first-time experiences that are unique, gorgeous, innovative, and memorable, and bringing them to the world. Secondly, it's about supporting small developers and helping them make the most of their games. Now, we'll seek out a few projects each year for EA Originals and partner with them through the whole process from development to marketing to publishing. And lastly, it's about funding and offering a level of security. Now, making games is hard. It's a hard business. And these small developers
I
have
thought
risked
Third was going to be
themselves
dismantle them
develop a
when
new
they don't
IP
make any money.
and created games and great games deserve to be played. Now, check this out. With EA Originals, we want all the
and charities
profit from these games to go back into the hands of the developers.
I
So
don't
they can
believe you.
keep innovating and creating into the future.
Wonder how tall he is.
We've already begun with EA Originals. So please welcome to our
Fucking
stage
giant.
Klaus Lyngeled from Zoink Games in Gothenburg. He's here to take you into the beautiful world of our first EA Originals game called Fear.
Was it called Fear?
Fee.
Fee. Ah.
Hi, everyone. Wow,
Fine.
it's amazing to be here, joining you all at EA Play here in Los Angeles. It's, well, it's really huge for me, and I'm super excited to be here. I run a small game studio in Sweden, in Gothenburg, called Zoink, and we're about 20 people brought together by our fascination for new approaches to interactive storytelling and
He's
art.
hyperventilating.
And recently, we've been on a journey
get
with
through
a
this.
very
I can
special
get through
new
this.
project. And thanks to Patrick and EA, we're here today to bring you along with us. Let me introduce you to the world
Limbo.
of Fee. At its heart, Fee is a personal narrative about our relationship with nature. It's a game without words, a celebration of our longing to be one with the world around us. It's a story that reminds us that everything in this world is connected, living in a delicate balance that is constantly under threat. You awaken as a young cub, all alone in a dark forest glade, and you have no idea who you are or how you got there. But as you spy from the treetops, you'll soon come to know the extraordinary creatures that live in this forest. And you'll find that they are all connected through their own language, a language of strange and beautiful music. See, every animal, every breathing creature, and even the plants, they all have their own unique song. And by learning them, you can connect to the forest, to understand it, to be part of it. Each song you learn will help you reach new parts of the forest and take you ever closer to discovering the secret of your own kind.
Is anyone else getting a Journey vibe?
But you are not the only newcomer to the forest.
Journey,
The
Limbo,
silent ones corrupt
Another
the
World.
forest and spread their silence with each step.
Ooh.
As you evade them using stealth and cunning, you will uncover their terrible purpose. This is a game full of discovery, conflict, and relationships. But as you explore the world of Fey, we're not going to hold your hand. The game won't tell you where to go, what to do, or how to think. We will set the stage and invite you into the forest for your own personal experience. An experience that will leave you scared, amazed, and delighted. In the forest, your discoveries will be your own. I'm very proud to now show you more about the beautiful world of Thea.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
You calm down as you got into it, don't you?
Yeah.
Woo! It's also like a little bird thing.
Isn't it Lilo and Stitch? I forget which one is which, sorry. I said both.
Stitch.
Okay. Yeah. I think I counted two colours.
It looked alright. Please, please, please show us something new in Star Wars.
Hi everyone, it's great to be here
woman?
to talk about our Star
Amazing.
Wars games. Right now we have teams across the world creating a wide range of Star Wars games for all types of Star Wars fans.
Mobile.
These teams are being led by some of the creative minds who have made some of our favorite games of the last decade. And now they're channeling their talent and passion to bring you all new experiences that will span many corners of the Star Wars universe for years to come. Let's break it down. Already today, you can play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Star Wars The Old Republic, and of course, Star Wars Battlefront. Each of these games are live and getting fresh, new content all year long. Next year, you're going to get a new installment of Star Wars Battlefront. Led by DICE, in collaboration with Motive,
With a single
we're
player.
building on the foundation of the first game. We're listening to our players and adding more of what you want,
The ones at the left.
including content from the new films. Then coming in 2018 is a new action-adventure game from Visceral Games.
1313?
Amy Hennig and team are creating an original narrative in the Star Wars universe with new characters. And beyond that, we've got more amazing projects in store, including one from our partners at Respawn Entertainment.
This is the
They
most
are
vague
exploring
presentation.
a different Star
We
Wars
play our
era
existing
in
games,
their own
or we've got another
third-person
Star Wars game
action-adventure
coming
game.
soon.
We can't wait
Then what do
for you
these
to play
people?
these games. I can't wait to play them myself. Here's a special peek behind the curtain at the EA Star Wars games we're working on with Lucasfilm. Thank you, and may the Force be with you.
It's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, isn't there? Again, they did this last
The
year.
Star Wars universe is growing day by day with the comics, the films, the games, you name it. And to be a part of that and to work with Lucasfilm is incredibly exciting. So what we're really trying to do at EA is cater to different areas of the Star Wars universe and create different game experiences that are tailor-made for those fans.
With Star Wars Battlefront, we wanted to really be able to bring people into the world of Star Wars like never before. What excites me now is bringing in more characters, more planets, more environments, more eras. And that's why we're super happy to have both Motive Studios and Criterion contributing in significant ways.
There's
Ooh,
no point
VR.
in making something in the Star Wars IP if you're just going to do what's been done before, right? So it's a fantastic opportunity for Motive to really tell the world what we're about, and we're going to bring that to Battlefront, which is crazy. It's incredible.
As a studio, our promise to gamers is ultimately gameplay first. We all demand that the game has these huge wow moments that translates really well into the Star Wars universe. We're going to deliver that Star Wars awe like fans have never seen before.
And won't see until next year.
With Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes,
Fight for me, my pretties. Fight for me.
Kids with Star Wars, and we collected toys. We'd bring them over to a friend's house, and we'd set up these battles where sometimes it was what we'd seen in the films, and sometimes it was just this random mashup of stuff that we wanted to play from our own imagination. Our aim is to bring in characters from all the films, all the TV shows, and even beyond.
Star Wars is what got me into role-playing games in the first place, that storytelling you did as a kid with your Star Wars action figures. With Star Wars: The Old Republic, the choices you make, the freedom you have, that's really at the heart of a BioWare game. And beyond The Old Republic, there are so many stories that we still want to tell.
Our goal has always been not to just sort of making
all the
games
kids they've
that
shown
are set
twins.
in the Star Wars universe, but to really tell an
Okay.
authentic
Did
Star
I miss
Wars
something?
story.
It's
And that's
one of the
actually a hugely
storylines they
different
did
thing.
in Knights of the Old Republic.
Ah, okay.
The new and unfamiliar in the familiar. You need the guidance of someone like Doug Chang to show you the way.
One of the great joys of working with Amy is she is like a film director in many ways, because she is telling her story and I'm helping to realize her world.
That looks cool. Whatever it is.
EA has some really exciting plans
in the
the
Frostbite
works
engine?
for the Star Wars
Otherwise, I'm
portfolio,
not interested.
and what we're doing is bringing in talent from across the industry and letting them loose. We have completely different games on the horizon, and I just hope that every fan walks away going, wow, I never thought they were going to bring my Star Wars fantasy to life.
You're not bringing mine to life. It's not enough Chewbaccas.
Thank you, Jade, and thank you to all our studio teams working on Star Wars games today. So, here we are. One last game. Let's talk about
Battlefield.
You
Well,
might be wondering why I'm up here again.
Yeah.
Well, my journey with Battlefield started over 2 decades ago.
there
when
better be
DICE
a.
was still a small
Oh, but
indie
one more
studio.
thing.
We were
Okay,
dreaming
yeah.
about conquering the world and sharing our games with more and more players. Now, I've been involved in each and every part of this series, and it's humbling to serve a Battlefield community today that has grown to more than 60 million players around the world. That is truly incredible, so thank you. It also means that we have a great responsibility to deliver on the promise of Battlefield with every game. We have to take creative risks, to pioneer. So we knew from the start that Battlefield 1 could be no ordinary game. Now let me tell you a quick story about the inception of Battlefield 1. A few years ago, 2 guys in our studio at DICE in Stockholm, Stefan Strandberg and Martin Kopparhed, kept telling me that they had the concept for the next Battlefield. And each time we met, they showed me more and more ideas from the team. Now, I'll be honest, I was skeptical. I was like really skeptical. And I told them, I don't think we have it yet. But they kept pushing, they kept coming back. And then one late night in Stockholm, they brought me a very special pitch. An absolutely mind-boggling pitch, unmistakably Battlefield, and set in a very unique take on World War I. Right then and there, that's when we knew we had to make this game. So when you stand here introducing a game like Battlefield 1 to tens of millions of dedicated players, you know the risks were worth it.
show us some gameplay?
So that was just a piece of our EA Play trailer, and you'll get to see the full version in just a bit. But first, I want you to know that our team at DICE in Stockholm has huge ambitions for Battlefield 1. We've set out to deliver an epic and unforgettable experience for our players. And the result is a dynamic experience where no battle is ever the same. But as talented as our DICE team is, it is you, the Battlefield community, that powers the team. That is why at the world premiere last month, we revealed Battlefield 1 alongside our players. We want the community to be part of this every step of the way. And today marks another exciting milestone in the road to Battlefield 1, our first in-depth look at gameplay. And to reveal that, I'm honored that we have players from our community here to lead the first ever live stream of Battlefield 1 immediately following the press conference. And our host, Jose Sanchez, is with a few of them right now.
Thanks, guys. I am excited because today we are going to see actual gameplay straight from Battlefield 1 under the command of two solid teams with players like Jamie Foxx, Zac Efron are going to be on those teams. Are you guys pumped for tonight's event?
Yes. Jazzed. Can't wait. Dude, stoked.
I know I'm excited, and coming up in a few minutes, we have the Battlefield Squad's live stream kicking off. 64 players going head-to-head, 32 v 32 in a best-of-3 matchup. And
where's my money?
See wins. Good luck to the both of you guys and your respective
free
teams.
Xbox.
Now let's go back up to Patrick and find out exactly what makes this game so epic.
Is he doing a Mike Tyson movie?
Huh?
Thank you, Jose. So only in Battlefield 1 will you engage in some of the biggest battles ever seen, as you squad up in epic multiplayer matches with up to 64 players. Now that's going to be really cool to watch. And in just a few minutes, you'll get to see how no battle is ever the same.
Keeping you up, John.
Through the power of frostbite, intuitive destruction, dynamic weather, and a variety of weapons and vehicles makes this the most immersive and dynamic Battlefield game ever. So let's start by talking destruction, a hallmark for Battlefield. In Battlefield 1, destruction is more intuitive and natural than ever. This creates unlimited gameplay possibilities as you impact the world around you. And next, dynamic weather.
Can I blow a
Weather
hole
will now
to the
change
center of the earth?
unpredictably, so you will need to adjust your tactics based on the conditions. So playing the same map on a bright day or in heavy fog,
You can, but Peter Molyneux's in the middle.
what you see or hear,
Or
so you
that
have to adapt
FIFA
your
presentation.
And finally, an impressive variety of weapons and vehicles add to the range of experience you'll have on the battlefield. And most notable, the introduction of the ultimate vehicles, the behemoths. The Great War gave birth to some of the largest vehicles ever made, and Battlefield 1 gives you the chance to control these beasts. Take control of an airship, armored train, or a battleship to dominate the battlefield across air, land, and sea. An all-out war has never felt so epic. When Battlefield 1 launches on October 21st, worldwide, you will experience destruction, weather, and a variety of weapons and vehicles that ensure no battle is ever the same. And for those of you who are Battlefield insiders, you get an early access to experience this firsthand during the open beta
releasing that
later
and
this summer.
Titanfall within a week of each other.
All right. In just a few minutes, the Battlefield Squad's live stream will begin.
Very Titanfall.
But first, let's take another look at Battlefield 1. Thank you.
They'll get one will get delayed.
Haven't we just seen this? We've just seen this.
Yeah.
I was going to transition into gameplay.
Why not?
That's new. So, like, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I just find it pretty difficult to get excited about first-person shooters like that anymore.
GTX 1080 minimum spec.
32 gig of RAM.
Yeah.
We're going to change the world indeed. It looks
And VR.
absolutely amazing, Battlefield 1. So that's our show. We have Battlefield 1 playables right behind me here in London.
Wow,
We've got
that's
Titanfall
not
2,
a good start.
We've got FIFA 17, we've got Madden 17. We here in London are going to have a great time tonight. We're here through midnight. It's going to be phenomenal. Andrew, I'm sure you're going to have the same there. Back to you in Los Angeles.
So the only new thing we got was fee.
Thanks, Peter. All right, so that's our show. And now the way I see it, I'm the only thing standing between you and an hour of Battlefield 1 gameplay. So let's keep this quick. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you to all of you here in Los Angeles. And of course, thank you to everyone in London as well. We're just getting started here at EA Play, so stay with us. There's a lot more to come. And now it's time to play. Thank you.
Right, I'm going to go for a wee and a bit drink quickly. And then we can have a quick chat.
Smoky, smoky. Yeah. Yeah, where was Burnout indeed? Right. What do you think, Craig? Decidedly average. Like, hey, we're going to make more of the games that you know we already make, and the sequels that you already knew were coming. What the hell is going on screen? I don't know. Have they been hacked? Ooh. That was the name you wanted to put first? I've heard of two of those people. Better.
So, what do we think?
I'm hypnotized by whatever is being shown now. All the shouting.
What shouting?
On the stream.
Wait, which stream are you watching? Are you watching
Oh yeah,
EA?
it's not on
EA
the
one?
actual stream, is it? The one that Tom's displaying.
No.
Yeah, it was the actual E3 stream. Was one I was watching.
The
Okay, no,
Twitch
that's
one.
it.
EA stream.
Oh, we were watching the Twitch one. God, yeah. You know what? I struggle to think of a.
I'm going for a wee.
Okay.
Why did you not do that at the same time?
I don't know. You sound like a school teacher now, Craig. Probably best wait for him to come back. Yeah, there should have been a burnout though. I mean, I'm always going to ask for a burnout. Every time. I'm not going to get it, but I'll always ask for it.
Would have been nice.
Yeah. Well, it didn't even show the thing Criterion was meant to be doing. Supposedly they're working on 2 things at the moment.
Oh, is that the thing they showed the making of a couple of years ago? Oh, it's going to be lots of different types of vehicles, and it was all non-textured.
Yeah, it was just that it was a behind-the-scenes thing they showed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And me and John were talking about it. It was sort of like I'm pretty sure it's some kind of like extreme sports type thing. But Christ knows.
1 second.
Okay.
Benefits of living in a very tiny flat.
Nice. Who we got next? Bethesda's next, isn't it?
When's that?
That's 3 AM.
Yeah, I'm not staying up for that.
I don't blame you.
I have work tomorrow.
I blame you.
Thanks, John.
I blame everyone but myself.
Yeah, what did you think? What did we think?
Oh, what's that? How many games is that? 5?
What was there? It was Mass Effect,
1.
vague Star Wars games. Maybe we'll say like 2, maybe.
Yep.
FIFA and Madden.
Don't count.
Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2.
All right.
That was it, wasn't it? Oh, Fee. Sorry.
Fee.
Yeah. And which one isn't the only one that's an actual new franchise one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which looked okay.
It did. No, it did look good.
I mean, I'll play it when it's on sale on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, it's not. It didn't sort of blow me away. I don't want to buy it straight away when it first comes out. But I'd give it a go. Yeah, Battlefield 1 looks good. I just feel like people getting too hyped for what could potentially just be a reskin of current Battlefield. Except you've got Zeppelins and horses. Is that just me? I don't know.
That's all I think most war shooters are. They're just the same thing, reskinned. But, you know, that can be fun. And it's been a good few years, probably 5 or so, since I've played a Call of Duty or a Battlefield.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's been
time to come back in. I've not played a World War One game.
No, I think it's been long enough. I mean, because, you know, I'll be honest, I know it's not quite fair, but I think it's fair enough to lump World War Two in with World War One in terms of kind of basic looks and feel. And it's been a while since we've had a World War Two game, like a AAA one, for a long time. About Call of Duty 2, 3 must have been the last one. Oh, World at War, obviously. But
It's not going to be a proper World War One game, is it? World War One was just sitting in trenches.
Well, yeah.
For extremely long periods of time. It'll just be one level where you have to stick your head above the trench and take a pop shot at someone every couple of minutes. And then once the mission timer runs out, you have to go over the top and you die.
It's horde mode, yeah.
I mean, they're clearly taking liberties with it, and it looks a bit more interesting because of that.
Yeah, it's going to be steampunk.
Oh,
everything.
yeah, give me steampunk. There you go. I thought Titanfall 2 looked cool. I mean, I've got a soft spot for the first game, though.
It was good,
So just
apart from
more-
all the screen tearing, but...
I didn't play the first one, so...
You didn't?
No.
It was fun. There wasn't a lot to it. It's kind of got the same problem that Battlefront does at the moment. There just wasn't enough in it at first.
Single player might intrigue me into into getting it.
Yeah. I think it's going to be quite a short campaign, though, I would have thought.
If it's co-op, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it looked good.
It didn't look like it would be.
Nah. It's just like a freaking Robo Chief. It was really like, we've got to make a campaign. Let's generic it up. I don't know.
I do wonder what the point is sometimes, because people ask for it, and then most of the time people buy these games and just dip straight into the multiplayer anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure I read somewhere like only a third of people play COD single player.
I don't play multiplayers. I mean, I'm the other side of that audience, but you don't get longevity out of me, do you? I play the campaign once and that's it. I'm done. So I'm unlikely to buy it on release because I know I'm not going to get my money's worth that way.
See you later, Harry. I like to have a decent single player. No.
Yeah, if they do it better than Battlefield's done their single player campaigns in the last couple of years. I don't know what the Call of Duty ones have been like.
The last one I played was Advanced Warfare, which was a standard. It was good, it was good, but it was standard Call of Duty fare.
The last one I played was World at War 2.
World at War. There's only one World at War.
What was the one thinking that? No, I don't know. What was the one before that had zombies? Because that was the second game to have zombies.
Black Ops had zombies.
Yeah, World of War was the first one to have it.
Getting the wrong way around.
It's all the Treyarch ones. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Fee looks interesting. Titanfall looks cool, but just kind of the same. Mass Effect looks good, although it didn't really give us a lot to go on. Yeah.
They were all for them being, it's a brand new game set in a new universe, new characters, but you are just using the same assets again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Same ship style, same armor style, which is fine.
I was going to say, I don't really mind that. I kind of want more.
More Mass Effect. I would have bought
more
with Commander Shepard, to be honest. It looks like, to me, looking at that trailer, says they wrote themselves into a corner, like 3, and went, how can we start this again? Let's do it in a different galaxy.
Yeah.
For some reason, we've had to go somewhere else. End of premise.
Too many babies. Overpopulation.
Yeah. But I'll play it. Be good. Hopefully they've learned their lessons with the whole choices thing.
I do, although I keep going on about the ending for 3, I do feel bad because it's not easy to tie up a 3-game trilogy that's had lots of different decisions in it and create 3 very different endings. Or 4.
If they created just 3 different endings, that would have been fine. Because there's so many choices across the entire trilogy. If they condensed it all down into 3, I think people would have been fine with it. But it's because they gave 3 that were essentially the same. And that's why people were like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, that's too much.
I mean, did you download the sort of the follow-up to the ending, which expanded on it?
I did, but I never actually watched it.
You never watched it. It was vastly better, but I think the damage was done for me. I don't think I've ever been so angry at an ending in my entire life, because it was so vague. There was no
resolution.
Conclusion. Was that John?
What was the message?
Do you like red, green, or blue?
I'm partial to quite a few of those.
Because that was the ending.
Okay. I need to play this game.
These games. I'd quite like if they do another multiplayer actually in Mass Effect. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3's multiplayer was really good.
Yeah,
it's one of the few things we've actually played reliably more than once.
Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised by that. I didn't
Excuse my ignorance.
Yeah.
But was the what was the multiplayer?
It was Horde mode.
Oh, okay.
But with Mass Effect powers.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
you started off with basic class race combinations, and then as you played, you got credits, and then you could buy boxes that had new races, new weapons, new classes. I mean, they were already the classes that were in the game, so you didn't get anything that wasn't in the single player, but it just meant unlocks, customize ability, and the weapons were what you were really after. Some cool weapons in those boxes. But there wasn't any microtransactions. It was you had to earn it by playing the game.
Wasn't there? Could you not buy the boxes?
Not to start with, I don't think.
I can't remember if you
They
could.
might come in later, but
possibly.
You had to win. There was 3 tiers of boxes. You could buy a box after every match that you won at the low tier, or you could play 3 and get a top tier box, which had more stuff in it. Or if you did a higher difficulty, you could get a top tier box.
There you go.
How was it?
It was good though. I enjoyed it.
Ian really enjoyed it.
And Jess, actually.
Yeah.
John
doesn't want to play it now.
I was. No, I'm kidding. Bless him. No. So he's excited for FIFA.
No, I don't care.
Well, no one on this stream anyway.
No.
Funnily enough, I thought they were going to announce like Mass Effect packs you can buy.
What, for FIFA?
No, for Mass Effect.
Like Ultimate Effect.
Mass Effect Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
It's got all of the characters from the previous 3 games.
Unlock a Pokemon and then you can play him and stuff like that. I don't know. Nintendo would love that.
I think they might have something to say about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about Skylanders in Mass Effect.
Oh God. Well, they've announced another one of those, haven't they?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
6th, I think.
Who's the guys who got the like this Ghostbusters one's coming out?
Oh, Lego Dimensions.
That's Lego. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That looks more interesting, but holy shit, is it expensive?
I bet.
I will have to buy the little Sonic one though, just to have it. Even though it looks a bit janky.
I'm still in shock that whatever studio it was that went, hey, we need you to send someone out.
Yeah.
We're going to fly you out. Big display, biggest conference we have of the year.
Yeah.
Tell us about your Star Wars games. And she just came out and went, yeah, we got games.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that was it. That was literally it.
Here's a guy on a Wacom tablet drawing some stuff. A bunch of twins.
He was really pleased with himself at IS, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm fucking good at drawing.
It's like they put more effort into the CGI of Star Wars being in the cities than there was any footage of actual games.
Well, the visceral one they showed, for the very little, sort of 5-10 seconds they showed, looked quite good.
Yeah.
But
he walked through a doorway. I'm not sure how impressed I can be with that.
It's a cat. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's visceral, so if we get something like Dead Space, that'll be fun. Although I would like Dead Space 4, which I don't think we're going to get.
Are there zombies in Star Wars?
No. Well, there probably is, isn't there, in the extended universe or something? Although that's not canon anymore.
There might be soon. I feel like this is about to get very stupid. It's another cat. that does not want to be here.
No. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Nate's right. Cats increase viewers.
I don't think the dogs in. Nate watched our stream.
He just come in right at the end.
I think he's coming at the end.
Yeah, what do you think, Nate? What do you think?
We had 2 viewers earlier during the actual conference.
Oh yeah.
82 total views though.
Other.
No, it doesn't matter. It's all about the fun. It doesn't matter on the viewers much.
Love us.
Please.
Please love us.
Please.
justify the amount of effort that went into this.
It was.
It took 2 days to do.
It was a little bit of effort. Should we do ratings for these out of 5?
Out of 5.
Out of 5.
Okay.
5. Yeah.
Not 10.
I don't know if I like 10.
15.
27.
5 out of 7.
5 out of 7. Yeah, let's do it out of 5. 2.
It's just super average
for the whole conference.
For that conference, yeah.
I mean, giving to charity, woo!
That's because nothing actually went wrong.
Wait, how much did you give?
3.
So just down the middle.
Yeah, it was average. There was nothing really exciting there, but they didn't cock anything up.
Played it safe.
Other than putting a lot of sports games on, which they had to do because it's
Yeah.
their major franchises, they didn't actually cock it up.
John?
Super average. It's a low 3. Very low.
I'm tempted to knock a point off for that weird football speech.
Oh, what the story thing?
Oh, the Amateur Dramatic Society FIFA storytelling.
I thought it was going to burst into song at one point.
That was probably my favourite bit.
But they gain a point for not having some sort of musical interlude with some hip-hop star that they've found.
Don't worry, we've got Ubisoft for that.
Oh yeah, it's them that do that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why was Jamie Foxx there and Zac Efron?
They looked like it's like, why am I here? Just give me my stuff and let me go home.
I'm here to promote a new movie. No, you're not. See you later.
Shall we get the 64-player stream up and just commentate over that?
Could do a little bit of that actually if you want. Hang on, let me bring it up. Let's see.
Shoes in the background. Why are there shoes now?
Shoes?
Oh, okay. I thought you were just decorating my stream space.
My stream space?
I'm just going to have to tinker with this a little bit.
Shoes.
E3, let's see. EA stream. Is it going to play ball?
Chloe says it needs more something. That's 3 letters.
More cats.
That's 4 letters.
X Factor's perspective.
We got level
Jack
cap
flags. Yeah, Jack frags. We also
You guys
have,
are
of course, I think our 2 captains are set. Neebs and Stone
Ah,
so maybe
yes.
Stone can rally the troops, get everyone to fall in line. So it's going to be awesome. What about for you, Wesley? I know that you have had opportunities to see this game,
not yet.
quite a bit in the past. Battlefield 1, from your perspective, what is it about this game that excites you?
Well, I think first of all,
bit.
people expect something from Battlefield.
They're not started
Battlefield
yet.
1 delivers
No,
that.
they're
It's
just,
all-out
they're
epic
just talking
scale,
about how fucking
64
amazing
players.
their game is.
But it's a
Wow.
little bit more gritty.
It's got Frostbite engine, you know.
Maybe what you were expecting from your next Battlefield.
Good, the
title.
engine that runs like shit.
Much more so than Battlefield
Actually, it
4. That
runs
close
more
quarters action with the
shit on the
melee
Xbox
mechanics.
One.
That's
shit on
something
PS4.
that I really noticed in playing the game. And I think you guys are going to see today just how important
Craig,
that
did you manage
mechanic
to
will
get
be,
away from all the
when you're playing with all your friends online.
well, the supposed spoilers
We're going to
slash
see
leaks
some craziness. We were going through some
From
of
what,
the
the
tech rehearsals
all
earlier
of the
today,
conferences?
and
Yeah.
the games, they were getting hot. And
Yeah,
heavy.
I haven't seen
and
or
maybe a
read
little
anything.
verklempt, a little sweaty.
I'm all
I'm sweaty
good.
naturally. So
Coming out
imagine when the
fresh.
games are playing.
I keep
All these
catching
stars in
bits and
here, it's like
pieces.
it's like a
really
shark
annoying.
pit. All the best players playing Battlefield together.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be hard to win the game today, but
I'm personally rooting for Team Snoop Dogg. I'm calling it Team Snoop Dogg.
The
That's
Novo Theatre.
So we're going to get ready to jump into the
Oh,
game
God,
here any
Snoop
minute
Dogg
now
playing.
as people are prepping the
he?
lobby.
They said
And,
Team Snoop
We're
Dogg.
going to show you guys just so many incredible new features.
Yeah, I'm
in the
sure
game
their
that,
reactions are
while,
going to be
of
on
course,
point.
trailers are awesome. Gameplay is king. And
Smoke
because of
weed
that,
every
We're going
day.
to show you guys the new, dynamic weather system.
I know
You're
why
gonna
they've called it
see
Battlefield
some of the
1,
weapons at
Yeah.
play, the
but
vehicles
it
at
just
play,
seems
the new
like someone was
classes
sucking
at
up to
play.
the
It's
Microsoft
exciting
PR
times,
department.
and, there you
Oh, we're
go.
going to call
see
ours
the
the
guys
one
gearing
too.
up now.
Is that guy
Craig,
It wasn't a stupid idea on your part.
That's ultra jaded.
Like that's not cool. I don't know.
I think you were listing some of the stuff there. Destruction as well. big thing in Battlefield 1. You're going to see like a big step forward.
Do you mean sunglasses, not glasses? Because you're wearing glasses indoors.
It's like going back to Bad Company 2, really. You know, it's that all-out destruction that you can expect, and you can see.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's take a look at
oh my God,
game. Here. Actually, let's take a look at the rosters if
confirmed.
we can, for just a brief moment,
because
I want you guys to know where all the teams are sitting at. Of course, we have the German Empire facing off against the
behind.
United
I can't seem to
Kingdom.
get into the
So we'll take a look at the scoreboard in a little bit. But in the meantime, though, let's talk about this gameplay.
This
and
game
here also,
great.
by the way, is the spectator mode, what you guys are used to if you had played Battlefield 4, if you played Battlefield Hardline, and of course, our great guys in the back getting all the awesome camera
Interesting
shots.
they've gone with
they're making sure that we're seeing the best of the action today, and that's a really important part for everyone out there watching, is that you get to see some proper gameplay now. Like you were saying, we've seen the trailers, but it's now time to see something, you know, fully fledged in the flesh.
Maybe in World War I.
And here we go, folks. So we have some tank gameplay here, and X Factor working with his teammates.
This is the Mark IV tank, I believe. He's blowing up the map, making sure he knows what's going on. There we go, smash through the wall. It's not like it's even there.
Yeah,
that looked like the gun clipped through the wall there.
Absolutely brutal.
It looks like the tracks don't meet the tank.
Inside of the tank, working with mids here to clear this spot.
I suppose this isn't finished.
Moving over to
this
is going to be Stone Mountain's POV.
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, he's got one of the classic weapons out there, using the sniper rifle. One of my favourite weapons to use.
It does look good. It looks really good.
Okay, so
I like the way the tank just smashed through that wall.
That was
what
that's
it
cool.
is that we're going to be playing. It will be Conquest, what you know, what you love from Battlefield. 6 points up for grabs for those of you who may be new to the franchise.
Look at that tank. Look at it. It's just incredible. Look.
That is one of the heavy tanks that you're going to be seeing in play as well. Good shots, though, trying to lay down with that pistol.
Is he going to take him? Grenade going out.
I think Nathan gets the commentary turned down a little.
Too. And also some of the variants that you're going to see. Unique. Oh, get him right in front, but that's going to be
fantastic.
Is it awesome,
Something that you're going to see today is all the different weapons that are going to be available, and well, there are quite a lot of them we're going to get through today, and loads of different perspectives. So you'll get an all-round feel for Battlefield 1 in the Conquest game mode.
Yeah, this is looking insane now.
This cinematic shot. Look at all the players running around. It's fantastic.
What was that game? Brotherhood of War, was it?
Continue to move forward. Trying to go for that cheeky no-scope, not going to find that.
Brothers sorry.
But progress, continuing on forward. Blue team currently, if I'm reading that screen correctly, has 2 points, working on A and E as well.
They're leading 26-19 as well, which means they've got the upper hand so far.
German Empire versus
it was more tactical, wasn't it? It was more Gears of War.
Oh, airplane battle.
Yeah,
now, when I did the Battlefield 4 Showdown, one of my favorite things to capture were the airplane battles, right? And here we are yet again with the biplanes. Something that I don't think...
that looked
nearly.
That would have been bad, man.
That would have been bad.
That would not have been good. And you can see, actually, that... Oh, no, don't go to the ground. Okay, well, he's out of there.
He's taking a quick pit stop, that's all.
Yeah, you know, just
look at the scenery.
An emergency landing.
Everything going on around you. There's
down.
Tanks on the ground, all the airplanes up in the sky.
Now we have...
Hey, is that better?
24-36, and Monastery currently being capped here. Let's see what X Factor can do. Working with Major Nelson as well, and Richard Sherman, as well as one cheesy Mopo. Great name.
Using the SMG. Oh, wait. Pulling up one of the mounted weapons.
They're not really playing it.
The mounted weapons here, of course, if you're holding off on this flank here, you have to be very mindful too, because tanks can come in and just shred that wall.
Yeah.
Right. If you think you're going to be able to maintain position there for a long time, as soon as they get wind that you're holding that spot, they can send a tank there and just absolutely destroy. And a couple things to note about the tank classes as well. It is an actual class that you select, and then you go into the game with the tank class, which has its own gun, its own tools, all these different items. You can pick up a tank from the battlefield as you would in other battlefields, but now with the tank class system, it is a class designated to vehicle drivers.
Correct. So if you want to spawn in and make sure you are that tank driver, when you pop out of it, if you ever have to leave it for any reason, you will have your own loadout, which is something a little bit different that we haven't seen before.
Keep in mind too, the red team has the lead here. and they have managed to get out of this one. Look at Jamie Foxx.
He's really getting into it, isn't he?
Probably
yeah, he's going
not. Otherwise, you're just always going to end
he's
up with
singing to the camera.
Battlefields.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm sweating right now. That was
it's
just
the emotion.
It's the emotion. Look at it. You saw his eyes. You saw the love in his eyes. You know, the love and the pain. Oh man, goodness. So we got a lot of action going on though inside of the monastery here.
And it's already fully destroyed.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. The scenery that's on offer. Oh, taken out. Taken out.
Nice stuff. So Celatrix's going to get that kill, or that drop there. Let's see what we have as we potentially switch perspectives. And you saw right there, as a matter of fact, too, that was
the way that you spawn in.
Yeah, I was hoping that we could have actually caught that view for a brief moment, because it is so cool how you spawn into the game. So in previous Battlefield titles, you had a 2D map that just showed you where everything was going on in the battlefield, right?
Yep, correct.
This time around, though, that map that was once 2D, that is the actual game itself.
You
Like the match
that into a map.
taking
It
place.
just sat on the side.
All the players, we can see the explosions happening throughout the battlefield. It's all there. And then when you spawn in,
just like
you actually
just like the commander
good
thing
stop
they had
there.
in the previous
And
ones,
again,
just be one person and they keep dropping in for
49.
Yeah.
So it's 42-49.
Oh, can he take him? Oh, he got the assist. He got the assist. I mean, you were going back. Let's go back to the spawn screen. It gives you a feeling like where
really
you're zooming in, you're a lot more aware of what's going on around you, because you can see the explosion.
Whichever
you can
team
see
starts
that
with
player
it wins
moving.
always.
If an enemy's spotted up, then it gives you the
Or
chance
did
to
both
maybe
teams
switch
get it?
where you might want to spawn, so you don't die as soon as you jump in.
Yeah, it's a really just cool looking moment too when you just swoop into that site. But here we go, over to Matt's perspective here, as he's just going to
go in with the SMG, nice close quarters weapon.
One team has a
using
dreadnought
it to full effect,
and you have to man
variants as well
so
for that one.
It's immobile,
players
so
are
it's
going
in
to
the
have the
bay,
option to use here in this
and a couple
particular
of you
build.
have to man
and I think that was an
each
anti-tank
cannon.
grenade that
Some
he
of you
just
have
picked
to
up
man
there.
anti-air
Snoop Dogg.
cannons, and the
He's
other
waiting
team
to see
has
if
to
anyone's going
take
to
it
charge
down.
up on this
Then they
trench
get
here, trying
aircraft
to work with his
and
teammates.
tanks on the
Well, you can see the
beachhead.
concentration. Look at all these players; they're all just
That
looking
sort of
out.
thing.
Going,
That
right,
might
well,
be
I've got to
interesting.
really concentrate here. I've got to make sure
there
that
gonna be a
I'm
way
in.
to,
You see
like,
Stone
forward
Mountain there just behind. He's making sure that, see, he's telling his players what to do.
Getting the troops to
can
fall
take
online,
that
man.
inside.
Getting the troops. Here we go. So this is the spawn system.
I doubt
you just
they've got
swoop
lots
right
of
into it,
access
and you go
points.
right into the vehicle, like, or wherever you decide to go. It is so cool.
That was just
But you could
awesome
get
to see. I mean,
snipers
that
in
kind of
buildings
mechanic. I mean, the spawn
nearby,
screen is one of the
keep
most
people off
valuable
of the
things you can look at, because you can really
cannons,
help change the
drop
way the
bombs
battle's
on it.
moving. And if you can see all that information in front of you,
Yeah,
it's
Zeppelin's
so
coming in
much
as
more
well.
helpful.
And there are a variety of items that you could use as well, gadgets that you'll see players use. I think we saw the anti-vehicle grenade just a little while ago. Back over to the spawn again, and
yeah, I just saw
Major
him.
Nelson
Yeah,
here.
it was just on the
Major
screen.
Nelson.
See what he can do.
Leading the troops. Actually, I believe this is Rival X. I think this is X
X
Factor. No offense to Larry. Love Larry to death. Good friend of mine. I just haven't seen Larry move like this in quite a while. So I don't know.
There's Zeppelin.
That's Major Nelson.
Yeah.
But here comes the airship, Westy.
This is the special bit. So what you've got is an extremely powerful piece of weaponry right here. Is it the British Army have got this one right now?
Yeah, so because of that, the way it works essentially is that you want to look at it as when the team is down, it's that last-ditch opportunity, that last effort to be able to get back into the game. And the airship, if used properly, can cause a lot of damage. It is an incredible piece of weaponry. A behemoth, if you will.
I mean, obviously, though, it's a
you
huge
see that
target. As we
keyboard
can see,
cat
it's
with
getting
the,
shot already.
Zeppelin?
So it's not something that you're likely to miss in the sky. But
Yeah, you remember
all
keyboard
that power
cat?
right there.
Yeah.
If you were down and you needed to
Yeah,
take a
it's
couple
like
of
the
flags
Hindenburg
back
disaster.
in Conquest, this could give you the
And
power
the
to do
keyboard
that.
cat
You
just
can
plays it off.
absolutely obliterate people with the guns that are on it.
It's really
don't
bad
stand
taste.
a chance.
I'll have to
So
see this
it
later.
really is the last ditch,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you could turn things
a
around.
The plane just landed right in front of us. And good shot there. And look at Terry Crews throwing
Oh,
down
is that Terry
the
Crews?
PC.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. You know, just looking for that
Terry
opportunity.
Crews
He
is there.
found someone in front of him.
Oh my god!
Now he's just yelling.
Yeah, well, I
I
mean,
love
again,
Terry
it's
Crews.
the emotion, raw emotion. On board with Snoop Dogg. He's in one of the tanks, I think, or is it the armored car? I think it might be the tank.
Yeah, I think that is the tank there. And over here, Stone Mountain's POV dealing with a lot of pressure, and Sea Nanners coming out of nowhere,
Wonder
giving
how
them
high
the
Snoop
business.
is.
That's unfortunate.
One thing we did see there was one of the new movement mechanics, the way that you can pull yourself up on top. You might have just seen it before the guy hit the floor. You can now pull yourself up onto cover that's a lot higher than you, so you can use the cover to your advantage, or you can drop down behind it, but then you can spring out in surprise as well.
Craig, you still there?
There are different kinds of movement mechanics in the game that are new. As you had mentioned before, the high vault, as it's called.
Yep.
You know, in other Battlefield games, there may have been like a gate or like, you know, stone fencing or something like that that you couldn't quite get over. Now you can. It's just all one fluid motion. Look at the tank just running through everyone here. I don't even know who's in that tank, but he is looking to cause some damage. And here's a couple of interesting notes about the tank, too. So you can actually target damage tanks this time around, right?
It might get views,
but
not probably the views we want.
I can eliminate the treads. I can do the best I can to... Whoa, okay.
That was interesting. But yeah, like you say, the damage is individual to certain parts, but it's not just these tanks that we've got here. There are different types of tanks in Battlefield 1.
I love it if you just steamroll all the buildings.
Tanks, medium tanks, and heavy tanks. Obviously, the name will tell you a little bit about what they do, but a light tank can only hold one player, so you could be very effective on your own. But if you want to sit down with some of your squad mates, you can move into a medium tank that's got 3 seats in it. And if you really want to take your full squad in a tank and you want to go bowling around the battlefield and just causing absolute havoc, then you can use one of the heavy tanks that's got 5 seats in it.
Yeah, and another thing to note as well about, you know, just the tanks in general, they are tied
just have a super zippy tank with no weapons in it.
They contain a variety of weapons depending on the situation, but most importantly though, they contain a repair hammer, which you can use to actually give yourself that, you know,
you're having a real battle,
and
you were trying to hold something off in a building, and they did run a tank through in front of it.
And I do want to talk about this. You can actually self-repair your tank.
Yes, you can.
So you can stay in the tank, but there's a trade-off, right? Like all things, there's a
trade-off.
You actually cannot get out of the tank. You can't move, you can't fire, you can't do anything. You're kind of a sitting duck. So while you can't repair, you can't do a lot of things. And by the way,
you just can't have
realistic
gameplay. Call it balance.
Raining destruction on his opponent here. Finds one in front of him. He's just going to land on this building.
Here we go.
Oh boy. Nice. Good stuff.
Takes him down. No, but that's one thing about the airship. If you do spawn in, you happen to be in one of the weapons, you want to get back into the action. Maybe you want to get a little bit closer to the enemy. You think you can do some damage, well, you can just jump out, parachute down, and get straight back into the battle.
And another thing, you see that bayonet there, right? The bayonet, if you're sprinting and then you hit a specific button, you can actually go a little bit faster. Not only is it a good escape mechanic, potentially, if you're in a bit of a sticky situation, but if you just charge right into someone, you're going to take them out. Here we go, folks. The airship has been destroyed, and it is going to drop another incredible factoid about this airship, guys. It doesn't matter where it, like, there's no like pre-programmed like this is where this is going to fall. No, it falls anywhere. All those buildings down there are going to be destroyed.
Just watch this.
Oh, it's my incredible. Goodness, this is crazy. No, why would you go there? That is insane.
Not just that, but once it's hit the ground, its carcass stays there as well. So you have to battle it out, moving through all of this like metal that's just crashed into the ground.
It's a ruin at that point.
Obviously, we saw a little bit of first person, a little bit of third person there. But the first time I saw that, when I got to play this game, everybody just stood still and watched it. It was absolutely incredible to watch.
Awesome stuff. And there you can see the remnants of what was there past the airship.
It looks fantastic, doesn't it?
And it also just creates a whole new gameplay element too, right? Because now you got to bob and weave through this metal.
Yeah, I mean, like you could have like taken cover behind some of those buildings. That's not gonna be the case anymore. Plus, let's say that it does land on those buildings. We weren't
sure how many people were actually playing in some of the playlists.
Now you see players that are a little bit further away, so it changes up the game a little bit.
Here we go, X Factor Gaming.
Nice view of the town here, actually. This is a nice shot, so you can see all
That's
of
the
these
great thing about
buildings can be destroyed.
There's Captain Sparkles in the tank there, getting a little reckless. Finds one in front of him there. That's going to be a good pickup. Looking for a second kill. Well, it's going to get the second pick. good job indeed from X Factor Gaming. Every time we've gone on a perspective with him, he has been a beast, just doing the dirty work, man.
It's still
I
good,
expect
though.
nothing less from X Factor. If you've ever played with him or you've ever had the opportunity to see him play, he is just an extremely good Battlefield player.
Oh, but just as we say that.
Oh, well, it's the curse of the commentator, isn't it?
It's your fault. And there you have it, folks. Congratulations. It was awesome. If I'm correct, I believe that was the German Empire who came out on top of that victory.
Well, because obviously the British got the airship, but perhaps they couldn't quite use it to full effect.
So the German Empire takes the first round, and that is going to be Stone Mountains.
You got to let Snoop win, otherwise he's going to cap you.
So awesome stuff. We're going to go into Game 2 in just a little bit. So we'll get that one kicked off as soon as possible.
87 views, guys.
This is the best of
We're
3.
famous.
Yeah, it definitely is. Anybody could win at this point.
That's right. So will Team Neebs?
That might be 80 of those
I'd
might
like
be
to
us.
think so. I mean, who'd want to see like the final game? It's just
80
it's
tries.
a face-off between the two teams. That would be cool to see.
Yeah, I refreshed a bunch of times.
The airship really did not help out the.
I know who these 4 people are.
The United Kingdom
One
all that
face.
much. It was effective, but as soon as that thing came crumbling down,
that's it. You've lost it.
Yeah, they held full control of that.
And
it was overall
Shorty,
pretty solid
which I
performance though from the
assume
German
is
Empire
Lauren?
squad.
Shorty's
Team
Lauren,
Stone
yeah.
Mountain 64. They claim game number 1. So it turns out all that trash talk on the internet, man.
Maybe they were just hiding the fact they knew they could win. They knew they could win that. Maybe.
You know,
I don't know if it counts me as I'm logged in.
You know, not
We're
letting
both
people
logged in under the same account. So.
You know, the tactics.
Like 2
Secrets
others.
for the time being. Anyway, well, we're going to get ready for Game 2 here, which will be starting up. I believe it's already up, so we're going to dive into this one. And another thing to note as well, we mentioned at the top of the show, we talked about the dynamic weather elements, right? And funny enough, you know, in this particular map that we're checking out, which is the St. Quentin Scar, you can start up with a beautiful sunny day. Like
she does get into
just
that,
like now, right? Or you could start off with a cloudy day.
Or it could be raining.
Or it could be raining. And guess what? It can also happen mid-game too.
Sure.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It's pretty sick. When you
Dynamic
I hope it
cool.
rains at some point because
games.
I want you guys to see the effects of like each raindrop landing on the just landing on the gun. It's incredible. It is incredible.
Well, I mean, you can see the environment here. So right now on a sunny day, you can see pretty much everything that's going on. But you can imagine what's going to happen when it starts to rain. You can't see things that are a little bit too far away. So maybe you, with that sniper rifle, trying to take people out like 100 yards, 200 yards away, that might not be able to happen anymore. Unless you're a skilled player, then maybe you're just godly with a sniper rifle. But look at this player here.
Only in Battlefield. Well, he was just getting. Is he done?
I think he probably.
It looked like he was getting rocked just a little bit.
Look, vehicle disabled. You take him down. Wow. Vehicle destroyed. What a use there. That was fantastic.
That was some great shots there, and that was the field gun. And that thing is just brutal. And another gun that I actually haven't had a chance to even try out for myself, too. One of the LMGs.
Yeah, this is one of the LMGs. Look at that side-loading magazine there. That's a little bit different. This is one of the things about weaponry back then. I mean, each army had their own way of doing things, and you know there wasn't one set way. So like you can see it in the tanks. You can see the German tank is very different to the British tank, and that's exactly the same with the weaponry. I mean, they may have thought this might be a good idea. Other armies didn't think so.
Yeah, what's really cool is that it's a
way too much
balance of the testing of what we saw in World War I, the weaponry that we saw being tested in that time period, as well as what was actually used,
Correct.
So there's a lot of cool, different kind of gameplay elements there, all in the interest, most importantly, of fun gameplay, right? But, this game certainly is. And,
look at that stare.
The death stare right into the
He's
camera.
intent on winning. The Team Neebs this time. Team Neebs.
All right. Well, let's see. Hopefully they could pull out the W here.
Well, obviously we've seen a lot of weapons here so far. We've seen gadgets and things, but maybe people don't know all the weapons that are on offer. So First of all, you've got semi-automatic rifles. You've also got SMGs, LMGs, shotguns, sniper rifles, and you've got some pistols in there as well. So there's a full set of weaponry, just like you'd expect from a Battlefield game.
Yeah, we were talking about it before just a little bit. You know, the gadgets. You're going to see anti-vehicle grenades for the assault, trip mines for the support, as well as ammo bags for the support.
Correct.
You're also going to see the medic bag and the revived syringe, which you may have caught a couple times in some of the videos for the medic position. And then you have the signal flare, which spots enemies for the sniper. That's quite exciting stuff. And then the rocket gun for the assault. Now, we haven't seen rocket gun be used just yet, but essentially what it is, it's exactly as it sounds.
Yeah, it really is.
It's a rocket gun, but in order for you to fire it, you have to go prone.
Or you can set it up behind cover, and then you can use it as a resting point, and then you fire it. It really does have some extreme power behind it as well, so if you can use it effectively, you've got the opportunity to do some serious damage.
And then the last thing I want to talk about are the anti-vehicle rounds from the sniper.
And I actually had a chance to use these earlier when we were setting up the gameplay arena, and well, you can, as it says, you can do damage to vehicles with your sniper rifle, but you have to sacrifice your weapon, really, because you change and you move from firing normal rounds into using something that is purely designed to take down vehicles. Now, obviously, it's nowhere near as effective as like the anti-tank grenade, but you've still got the opportunity as the scout class to, or just honing in on a gunfight there, but you have the opportunity to maybe help your team take down a vehicle. You could take it down if it had a little health left, but you still feel like you've actually got a chance in that fight between you, just one infantry player, and a massive tank.
And I have to say, man, X Factor has been so impressive. He's been a one-man army going for the tanks, going for the close-range gameplay, even playing some range. Just look at the way that he is absolutely lighting up the other team. They are approaching him from all angles, and he is holding it down. I believe this is his teammate as well. No, that was not. This is evidenced by that there. So that was Doom 49 coming in hot with that.
I've only got hard stuff left.
Good stuff by Doom there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at all the concentration here.
Got some more for this.
All of it going straight into the game. Every one of them intent on getting the points that they want, trying to capture those objectives.
Yeah, and also I just want to highlight something too. So
I got some Ribena somewhere.
You see a couple doors, you know,
I might put some ramen in there.
And here's the good news.
Rum and Ribena,
is that right? Good revive there. Nice.
Nice to see.
That was going to be that revive. So
copyright.
I just want to note, one of the coolest things
throw bandages
that they added in Battlefield 1 is
probably more effective than the anti-vehicle
so you close the door, you think to yourself, man, I have
get well.
You're good, Wesley. I'm protected. No,
just stuff it in the
not
bullet
protected,
wound,
my friend, because I can charge right through that
Open
door
wide.
and say, "Here's Johnny." It's awesome. I love it.
You don't have to stop at the door anymore, which is actually a limitation of some of the older games where you had to wait for the pop-up to come up, and then you could open the door again. You could, of course, blow the door off and then not have that option, but now you've got literally just charged straight through it, full speed, and you don't have to slow down, and the enemy doesn't have that chance to get away anymore.
Great shots there.
A little bit of a bombing run.
Oh, nice. Not bad, not bad. And again, you know, they have so many great players here, from guys who come from the Battlefield community, popular content creators, and of course our celebrities that are here playing today. So you're seeing just a diverse mix of skill here. But what's really cool and always impresses me is air gameplay, man. Because I can't control a plane to save my life. It is like the saddest thing. Someone watched my stream. I remember one time I hopped into a jet, and then the jet blew up the second I got inside of the jet. I don't even know what I did. I have no idea. I did it. I said I committed.
And he's just,
took myself
please,
out. Wesley,
don't talk to me.
Please. I don't know what to do here, man.
Well, looking at this, I mean, we were looking actually at a semi-automatic rifle there, and you have to load every single bullet. So, you know, you've got to be really careful. If an enemy's sort of hanging around, maybe you don't want to fully load all of those bullets, and maybe you want to switch to your sidearm. Might be a little bit more helpful in that situation.
Yeah, and the sidearms too, they have a lot
by
of
mouse,
kicks to them.
that's what I call my...
you know, in previous Battlefields, I would be able to whip up the sidearm and get some reasonable shots at a distance. this time around, though, not the same thing. That gun has a lot of kick to it, as do a lot of the weapons in this game. You know, they have a lot of kick. You know, a lot of different bullet drop as well as drag. There's just a lot of different gameplay mechanics at play here. And also, you had mentioned before, or you alluded to it, Wesley. You pointed to me, the airship has arrived. Yeah, it's coming back in again, so we might get a shot of that in a minute. And actually, what we should do is maybe just go into a little bit more about the airship and maybe see if we can show some of the power that it possesses, because it was good to see like people firing off some of those shots, showing what damage it does on the ground. Be interesting to see. Feels Batman. No, he's typing in. Here it comes. Batman. Here it comes. It's great. And one thing that I think we will mention about this airship is that it is fully controllable by the player. Now, in the past, you might have noticed some of the bigger objects in the Battlefield games, but this one is fully controllable by the player. So all that power, you can take it wherever you like. But obviously, it's a huge object in the sky. It's not like it can turn around in a couple of seconds. So if you want to go somewhere, you better pick that out in your head just as you start using it and then head for it. Don't change your mind, because it takes a long time for it to move around. And you could obviously get taken down by that point and not be as effective. Also, I want to note too, you saw when he picked up the...
I feel kind of bad that I can't get excited about this.
Machine gun there. Yeah. Visibility, right? A lot of these weapons, you know, even when you talk about the airship, right, and like what it's able to do, what it's not able to do, it's still a behemoth, right? But, you know, at that time, right, visibility was very limited.
As much
It
as
was all
it's a
about
different
protecting
setting,
yourself.
people aren't
so
going to
you'd
play
see,
it
like,
any
shielding,
differently.
like all over the place. Yeah. Even like some of the
no one's going to
armor
form
that you would see
squads
back then,
and
because they
move
actually wore full armor
systemically
in
through
World War
areas.
I.
They're just going to play it like they do now, run
insane,
around.
right? Especially the weaponry that was at play at the time. But it was like just the concept of running around with just full-blown armor. And even for those mounted machine guns, you see the, just the visibility, the lack of visibility that you have. It's a trade-off for such a powerful weapon.
Correct. I mean, that's something that you will know all the way through Battlefield 1. I mean, even looking at it here, you can see this tank's just pushing its way on through, but there are certain areas where you're like, right, well, I've got to try and get this tank out of a tiny little gap that I've got myself stuck in. It can't turn very quickly, it can't move very quickly, so you really need to be ready for the situation. You've got to learn how things really work. Like the semi-automatic rifles, for example. Once you fire all those shots, you've got to individually reload, where an SMG might be better because you just pull out the magazine and pop another one in, away you go. So there's all these different, like, sort of intricate little things here that will come into play. And I think that because it's still the Battlefield game...
It's funny how these games are the evolution of Playground War.
It feels better.
Yeah.
It's
guys,
I'm not even kidding.
I wonder if you got everyone, the top level players, got them in a playground and gave them sticks.
People thought that was the best way to do things. We get it top loaded so it's easier to fit a new magazine in. Oh, well, it's right in the middle of my face. So, no, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, now, of course, we have just an update to the score there. It seems like the German Empire is doing a really good job continuing to rack up points. We have just under, I believe, like 3 minutes or 4 minutes for this game before it concludes. And a great run here with the plane. Does a substantial amount of damage there, coming back in for another run. And there's a lot of things that we can cover about this game. You're even seeing it here, actually, when X Factor was looking at it. You can see that wherever there's an explosion, right?
Oh, we got taken down.
That's unfortunate. Big Star just ran him over. So, one thing to note, when a tank, explodes, right? When you shoot a shell into the ground, that ground now actually changes shape, right? It's fully deforming. Like you can just lower the ground a little bit to give yourself just a tad bit more cover. And now we're starting to see the rain come into play. So it started off as a beautiful sunny day in St. Quentin Scar,
and now it's raining.
Oh, but rain is beautiful.
Well, I mean, like we were saying, this changes visibility, and for people like pilots in the sky, even you're having to drive through rain now. Maybe you haven't quite got the visibility on that other plane that you were looking to try and take down. Perhaps you need to change up your tactics, try and take people down on the ground instead.
Here comes the rain, folks, and look at that sight.
It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at all the background imagery as well. Look how far you can see. You can really see like the battle beyond what you're playing is going on in there as well.
That's actually pretty cool. That was a good shot. Way to go, production team.
What's that?
Good job.
Is
The
it
winning you round?
Appear to have been damaged all that much, and again, it's the British Army.
It looks cool.
So
no, they're doing quite a bit of damage. As a matter of fact, you see those gondolas there, right? They actually host mounted machine guns.
Yeah.
You can shoot down those gondolas individually. They will come crashing down on the ground. So there's just like carnage everywhere. Level cap though. Got shut down.
If you've got an extreme, well, if you think you've got good aim and you want to take the sniper rifle, it is actually possible to kill the people sitting in those gondolas without taking it down. You can take them out from the air, on the airship.
Oh, look how much damage is being done now.
Oh, it looks like it's about to go. Oh, or is it just the front?
Got a stream configuration quality of excellent.
It's coming down again.
This is certainly not looking good for the airship. This was a
in the
UK
Twitch dashboard.
Just the Twitch
Being
done
dashboard.
all the way
It says
in the
stream
distance.
configuration
Look
quality.
at that there, folks.
Last checked 9 minutes ago.
Snowmound's nowhere near it, but it doesn't matter. Look at that.
It's gone completely down.
Oh man!
But it comes down in a different position. It didn't come down there in the last
stream.
game.
The farmland, man.
Yeah.
Our stream, your stream.
You've got a little bit jutting into some like town area here, so you can see it's done some damage to the buildings. But it fell in a very different position, so it may not change that location as much as it did before.
Yeah, before it was like smack dab in the middle.
I think as long as you've got
it was actually a very well placed
and
one,
decent bandwidth.
Considering I think
you
the
don't have
production
to
team got a
fiddle
good
around
shot
with
with
it
that
too
one.
much.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Even if you haven't
This
really
guy's just biding
optimized
his
it,
time because there's an
you're
enemy
going to be
tank
fine
out here.
because you've got overhead.
So it is.
It's more the layout. Layout was a bit fiddly to get working.
I might have cancelled it.
Yeah, he had to cancel.
Something that you will notice, look at the weapons here. Because it's raining, you've actually got
Google
water
Hangouts
falling
call
on the
gets
weapon.
ended.
You can see it there on the magazine quite clearly that it rests on the weapon, so all the visuals are changing as the weather changes. So not only can you not see as far, but the weapon that you're looking at, it actually has got rain all over it, just like you would expect if it was raining and you were outside.
Oh, gets the tracks. Oh, nice job there. Trying to get a pick here. Wiz Khalifa, though, is going to fall down, and that was going to be Gavin who picks up this stop.
Look at that intense.
That's it. And here comes another bombing run and perspective from the plane.
First, but that looks fantastic, doesn't it? Look, you can see all the movement in front there by the propellers. That's absolutely incredible.
That nice.
No! He hit the tree. I don't think he's quite got the power to get going again. No, he didn't. He didn't.
Oh man, that looks really bad. That looks really bad.
The German Empire.
So the plane just disappeared.
Reigns supreme once again. Snoop Dogg raising his hand in victory. Congratulations to them.
Well, that's is that 2-0 now?
That's 2-0. But here's the thing, guys. We know that you want to watch Battlefield gameplay. We know that you want to see some of your favorite content creators, some of your favorite celebrities duking it out.
Oh no, what the fuck happened?
So you know what? Run it back.
Yeah, I think we can.
Was I meant to be playing
one
this?
More game. Why not? Right? I was told we're going to do 3 games. I'm here for 3 games. We might as well just get it done.
Yeah, we may as well. Look at all the teams just getting ready for their 3rd round now. It's interesting to see because, like I said, it's like a sharp pit in here. All these amazing players all in one room playing Battlefield 1 together. So you're seeing like the most elite players playing, and it's interesting to see because sometimes you might be playing that might be very different to what you're seeing today, but you're definitely getting to see
it does look
everything
a little bit,
like
young
about
Peter
Battlefield 1.
Yeah, and for those of you guys who are here, EA Play, you're going to be able to play this game. It is awesome. I'm telling you, like when you pick up, or when you pick up the controller, or you pick up a keyboard or mouse, or of course you can't really pick it up. When you put your hands on the keyboard or mouse, you pick up a controller. You get what I'm saying. Anyway, when you do that, you're going to feel it right away.
Roller cola.
The experience is certainly there. The weaponry too. It's really diverse, which is super fun.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, each class you can definitely say it feels different to play with those weapons. Like you've got the SMGs, you've got the semi-automatic rifles, you've got the LMGs, you've got sniper rifles. So there's lots of different types of weapons available in there. They're very distinct. So each class definitely has its own role.
All right, can the United Kingdom come out on top here is the question.
They're trying their best to
We're
make
going to go
it sound
into our
like it's a
final
different game
of the show, or 4 Battlefield squads. Of course, guys, just an FYI,
yeah, listing off the types of weapon is probably not the best way to do
we
that.
We have post-show coverage, so we're going to talk to the Titanfall crew. We're going to talk to the FIFA and Madden crews as well. We have a lot of fun surprises there, so make sure you guys tune in for that. That's going to be taking place after Battlefield squads. But in the meantime, though, our final game here, Wesley, can the United Kingdom squad come out on top?
I think it might
I think
be
we'll stop
a
it
clean
after this
sweep for the
Battlefield stuff's
Germans. And you know, it's just because
What?
they've got the advantage.
Well,
In
Mr.
their heads,
FIFA
they're thinking,
stuff.
Yeah, we're already 2
Oh, no.
I think we can win this one. But you know, the plucky Brit may
Well, that's
come around
pretty.
and they might win around. You never know.
Keep in mind,
think it
Team
looks great.
Stone Mountain versus Team Neebs.
Yeah.
Copy and
Team
pasted
Stone Mountain
windmills. I love it.
fantastic.
Neebs just needs to, you know, they need to pull it out of the bag. They need to get that win on the scoreboard.
Dare I say, he's got to pull a Stone Mountain, get the troops in line,
Yep.
get everyone ready.
Wow.
You know, believe in
Broke the seal.
you know, advance to the objective. PTO, push the objective. Get the points on the board.
Cat's
Now it's-
fucking all my
I
stuff
just heard
up.
Someone just yell.
Was that in the game or was that here?
Clawing
No,
big
someone in
chunks
the
out
crowd.
of the headphone
I think it
cables.
was AC Bongos actually yelled out
If
loud.
you go
He has a
dead
very
silent, you will know
bellowing
why.
Yell, you know,
Yeah.
just sound like real
Very
Sparta-like.
commanding voice.
Yeah, real 300-ish. Here we go, folks. Into the gameplay. We're going to see some rifle gameplay
Right,
now.
it's already
Just
broken.
look at the scope. Look
See,
how beautiful
this
the
side's
weapon
actually
looks.
held
It's one
on
of those
with
things I like
sellotape.
to play with a sniper rifle quite a lot. It's a real, like, it's a role
Life
where, like,
hack.
if you get the kill, you feel like you
Yeah.
really deserve it. And now when you look
Tried
at those
Super Glue.
weapons, you think,
It lasted
wow,
for a while.
That's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, the detail.
Talking about detail, look at that explosion.
And you see right there the
In
ground
for this for the
deformation
long
that
haul.
happened when that
I need
tank
more
blew
back
up.
support.
It sent, you know, obviously just
Gonna stay
shake
up
the
till
ground underneath.
3.
Oh no!
Bayonet charge!
Well, yeah, I've got
Got
to.
him, got him.
Stupid thing is, I planned it badly because
Wellens, you poor
I've got to
thing.
do my
I'm so
MOT in the
sorry.
morning
That
at
was
about
really cool to see that.
10:30.
That was so entertaining.
What we were
Oh,
talking
dear.
about is that the bayonet
hopefully
charge
it's
is
gonna
like
pass as
more than
well.
a sprint. You're going into
So
a
you want
bad
me to throw
range,
in?
like you're going to
I'm
take
off
this
all
player
week,
down.
Oh, okay.
And right there, I think that's the first. Oh, are we going for another one?
Oh,
No, never
Oh,
mind.
I didn't quite get
that
there.
was
No.
nasty.
Oh. Well, then you can see, right? It's a trade-off, isn't it?
You
If
don't
you're
like
going
it
to push
up and-
yourself, if you're going to go for that bayonet charge,
It's a shame
you
the
can't do
weeks
anything else
haven't
once
lined
you're
up
committed. So
too well.
there's a chance
Like,
you
so I'm
could
off
get taken
all
out. I mean, he runs up to the window, he tries to kill
Yeah,
the guy.
I
the
think
guy gets
Dan was
away,
like
and,
free all
well,
last
then,
week or
obviously,
something.
You need to pay.
Yeah, no matter
Should have
like
coordinated
what
this. Could have given him my
terrain,
notice
you know,
a
like
week
you hit
earlier.
a wall, right? Essentially,
Yeah.
is what I'm trying to get. If you hit a wall, you're stopped, right in your tracks. There's
Are you-
nothing
are you
can
straight
do.
into it,
You
the new
slow
job?
down. You can't.
No, I got a
sprint
week off
again,
in between.
You can't do anything.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
I
fair.
believe you could still.
I thought I was going to be moving,
I think
so
you can still
I
do that.
I
You
asked
can
them
still,
to
make sure that happens
give me a
to
week to
defend
do it.
yourself. But any kind of mobility though becomes
But
severely
we're not moving
limited,
until next
which
month,
of course
so.
is an issue if you're in the thick of things. If you're right in the heart of the battlefield and you go in for the charge, you can pay the price if you don't get that one.
Nice shoes
And
in the back
obviously,
down
if
there,
you're going
Craig.
for the bayonet charge, you're focusing on that player, so you might forget that you can still fire your way. Maybe get yourself out of the system.
Just weekend.
Together, I can make a
Going
wish.
for that player, so you're intent
So they
on
make
getting
the legs look
just
lovely.
forget those things.
Yeah, very true.
Like you wouldn't believe.
You know, we covered a lot of elements in the game here, and I know that the community, I'm sure, has a lot of questions about what you can and cannot do. I believe some weapons also have different firing options as well.
Holy shit,
I believe so. I think
Yeah,
they're
there's like a couple that I played. It was one that could do single shot, one that could do.
If you're in the
automatic fire.
chat
So,
room, how
there were
about
some of the weapons,
sending us a message?
Mechanics that you guys are familiar with in other Battlefield games.
Is there actually anyone
are
watching?
certainly there for you to be able to switch out the weaponry.
They're showing a
or switch
total
up the
viewer
style
count
of
of
play,
3.
right? Whether you
Yeah.
want to go for
Okay.
a more steady shot.
Any
or,
that
Could
aren't
be
our friends?
Maybe you want a little bit more
Me,
ammunition,
John,
things like that, so
get in the
and
fray.
Yep,
maybe Nate,
These are
I
some
guess?
great
Okay.
cinematic shots. They are really good. They show off the environment.
Unless
really
you're
well. And
watching it
obviously,
now, tell
you
me
can see
which
this
case
bit
it is,
here,
Justin.
looking like a
No, I'm
pristine
not.
countryside. I mean, yeah, we've got a little bit of destruction.
We're both
down
logged in
here
as
at
the same
moment.
person, so
A bit of destruction in.
But you know,
Hopefully.
I mean, like it was pristine when we started.
I'm out of
and,
the equation.
like, you can bet your life that it's been completely leveled by the end of the round. So
Nate, give us a
Oh,
PayPal
boy, well,
donation.
here's Stone Mountain trying his best here.
we're in
No
the-
chargebacks.
This is one of the actual
chargebacks.
ruined villages. This is part of the map, already ruined as it goes along. And as you go to the other side, you've got the pristine countryside. So there's a nice variation on the same map, but you can always make the pristine countryside completely
yeah,
flat
since
if
I
you
minimised
want.
the stream, the
It's just good
actual stream looks much
visualization,
better.
right? You know that I'm in this particular
Yeah,
portion of the
it's
map
much
because
Time for more cats.
Yay!
by, the unfortunate
Here's the destruction you were talking about. People using this crater here as a little bit of cover. You see, they drop right down.
If you'd like to ask one of the cats a
cover here
question,
behind the wall and then pop
please
up if you
also
want
feel
to.
free.
But those
meow.
explosions allow you to
Meow,
change the
meow.
environment a little bit.
Right from above here. Also, a couple other things too.
I told you that story. I wanted to
certain
form a band called the Chairman Meows.
And it will create a
And
crater
we just do
underneath
covers
as
of
well.
songs
So for people who may be concerned
with
about
only the
like,
word
those
meow
maybe a building completely
Isn't that
flatlined.
similar
There's
to
no
our
cover.
idea
There's
of
opportunity
doing
for that
songs
because of
that
the ground deformation.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like, if you think about it this way, the floorboards sort of
It's
crumbling
similar.
on themselves and there's a bit of space underneath them. So
But
if you
predates
crouch down,
it by
then
about
there's that, still that
5 years.
tiny bit of wall that's been left behind and you're still able to take a bit of cover there. So you might be out in the middle of nowhere with people firing down on you, but you've got the opportunity to take some cover and maybe give yourself a little bit more of a fighting chance.
Oh, he just jumped out of that airplane.
He bailed.
So
he bailed.
fast. He was not having any of that. But here we go. Now there's Team Stone Mountain trying to push forward, but here comes a tank here, and they're going to get a huge hit on that tank, and the tank goes down. Big plays there for Stone Mountain and his crew. Completely decimating.
Stone Mountain, that's the guy that pretends he's talking to his mum.
Well, I mean, like you saw the power of the anti-tank grenade there.
Videos.
I mean, it looks like a small object in your hand, but it's sure got a big explosion when it goes off. And multiple ones of those are easily going to be able to take down one of those land ships.
Oh yeah, they're just deadly. But you know, I think a lot of people always ask the questions. Well, you know, how do I defend myself against tanks? So there you saw it right there. Work with your team, which is what Battlefield's all about, and you will be able to overcome those odds, even if you're just you know, just a small infantryman.
Yeah, I mean, there was a great shot there.
What's he talking about?
That we just went past that showed like the mudlands in between this amazing.
No, he was
sort of
saying something about having something in his
what's
hand
already
and then
been destroyed.
having a
So
small
it was a
explosion.
really
It looks
nice shot.
small, but it's got a big
You
explosion.
can look at so many portions of the map and just be blown away each and every time.
And you have to mop up.
Friendly airship has been deployed for the German Empire. So the United Kingdom coming back here, Wes. You said it was going to be a sweep, man. I always believe.
Does anyone need a Mac keyboard?
Well, maybe they're being plucky. Maybe they're going to come back for the win.
Why, how many have you got?
You know, we can't let the Germans get all 3 games. So maybe they've got the knowledge. Maybe they got the power.
It's like
to,
quite
to
an expensive fan.
There you go.
I've got one wireless.
That's unfortunate as we go into
These are
the
the old
one wireless, which I
the
can't really
lay
pick up
of
right
the
now.
land, and
These
there's
are
a
the OG
dogfight
battery ones.
happening over by the fields there. Over here, we're going to see
Once again,
what the current objective
I have
is for
none.
this squad. Seems like they don't have much of an objective here at this time.
That's never good, is it?
Squad leaders need to direct you know,
They might be going to CEX.
Well, that's
this
part
week.
of what you were saying. I mean, the team play is really important. We saw that tank getting taken down.
It's the hard
We're
drive in
seeing
your
a
map.
capturing of a flag right here.
As long
They've
as
just
there are no
taken back
further
the
questions,
townhouse.
I've completely
You know, that's turning
fixed
the
that
tide
map.
a little bit back
And
towards
it's
the German
beautiful.
Empire, who now have control of more of those conquest flags.
Yeah, and with the airship
kind of what this week's
coming
about. I
in
wanna,
favor of the German Empire,
could they turn it around?
They could certainly turn it around here, Westy. I would be
this week I'm trying
very
to
surprised
some,
if the UK
get
squad
some stuff done.
will be
So
able to
hopefully,
stop this. If this airship is
I've got the New Zealand
utilized,
photos.
because- and just look at the shots right
I
now.
don't
Those
believe
are
they
just
exist.
hefty rounds there that are just causing destruction on anyone. And a melee kill happened just there.
One thing that we have to think about with the airship is that if you've got a lot of planes in the sky, you could all work together, take that thing down as quick as possible, and stop an assault from the enemy. Because obviously they're coming from behind.
63
and now,
point
if you look
something.
at it, I believe the German Empire are now in the lead.
That is rather a lot.
So,
shot of
because I shot in RAW and I took basically 2 photos every time. One in RAW, one in JPEG.
Rounds looked. Certainly is something to keep in mind. You want to focus fire
only
on
got
that
one
so
viewer
you
now.
can prevent anyone from causing too much of a problem here. And there's that
I think is me.
tank
Oh,
grenade.
here we go, here we go. Can he get a shot on him?
Craig gives
That's gonna be a
PayPal
big one. Does he
donation.
get the hit?
Yeah.
Oh, the tank pulled away.
There's no link on the page. I
Although,
don't know
hang on a
how.
minute.
20 quid.
Nice.
Look at the
Just post
power.
it.
That's insane, isn't it? That's absolutely incredible. I think he might have run out of anti-tank grenades, though, which is why he's running away. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Vardock is going to get that pick. And there goes the tank.
I'll tweet out
That was a nice takedown. Oh, we got some sniping action here.
to my massive.
Can he take him? Can he take him?
You want to take into account the bullet drop that happens over this. Oh goodness gracious! That was great shots there, or great angles with our camera shots, whatever you want to call it. That is so cool.
That did look really cool. He's definitely got somebody on his tail though. You can see the bullets going past. Back with the sniping.
Okay.
He's trying to lead the shot a little bit, which is actually the smart thing to do. You might get the
Me?
kill, but we missed out on the drop down there.
And
Didn't hear a request
sniping in
or
this
something.
game is,
So I got
it's
attacked with a
challenge.
really cold
It is,
tub of ice cream.
It's going to take a lot of getting used to here, but here you see he knows that this spot is currently being taken over, and I don't know if that's his teammates.
I think we might need to. Well, He's got to try and find where the enemy player is. I mean, you can see on the mini-map, you might just be able to see that. And, it's a tank.
It's a tank.
He might have a bit of trouble taking that down with a sniper rifle.
I think he realized that too. He's like, I'm just going to go back and continue sniping. I'm not going to worry about the tank. You guys deal with that. I got no time.
Shall we stream Swagfest
right.
like this?
There you go. That's the ground underneath the building.
Someone want to bring a
still use
laptop
cover. It's not fully
bits and
destroyed yet,
pieces.
but there is a chance that
We
could
could do
happen during
Periscope.
the game.
And
So.
especially how Doom was
And
entering that
likely to get
doorway there,
drenched in
had it
alcohol.
not been as frantic, potentially the person that he had
rather than
eliminated would have been able to use a coverage
Lady
and
wants
get a
us to
better
get
angle
some
on
sort of
him
weird
and pick him
headset
off. So,
with
Pony's
face-
been left
We got some
hanging.
Face
we got the high five.
We got the high fives,
As long as it
man.
happens. You know.
Yeah, I know, because then it's that moment that's gift, and it lives forever, and he'll never be able to live it down. So we averted a crisis there, folks.
Like the radio
with the sniper, it seems like the team
Right,
actually,
okay.
or
Or,
the team took back the windmill. So
what was that Rolling
carry
Stones
on
one?
sniping to his heart's
the Rolling
content,
Stones
I
one?
don't think he's hit a living
Doesn't know
soul.
about the Rolling
which is
Stones.
unfortunate.
I'll put that on my 90s thing tomorrow.
If you don't succeed,
Gonna do
try
his 90s
again.
thing
Unless
tomorrow.
you're that guy, just give it a stop. You know, just for the time being. Move closer, maybe. You know, like
What you might notice is
Maybe.
obviously all these conquest flags are.
I think Josh just
relatively-
messaged.
They're all sort
Yeah.
of spaced out.
Heard on
perfectly.
Tom, John, and Craig on
And,
Twitch for a minute, then
yes,
realised
actually,
it was
let's
weird.
talk about that.
Yeah, so we were brought up before on this, and I did want
Thanks,
to talk
Josh.
about a different kind of weather conditions. We saw
not
rain, we
weird.
saw sun. Now we're starting to see the
only weird
fog,
because we made it
and
weird.
the fog can be quite brutal. Wes, you have experiences with that too, right?
Put some pants
I
on,
definitely
yeah.
have. And I mean, obviously, we were looking at a map that was
You'll never
giving
do
all
that.
different types of gameplay. So you had the close quarters, you had medium range and long range
Take
for
it
sniping.
back.
Now, if you're a sniper at the top of that windmill over there,
With 2
there's
viewers,
not a chance in
yay!
hell that you're going to be able to see what's going on down in the town. So you're going to have to come out, potentially use your pistol, or maybe even swap to another class when you respawn to try and win the battle because, well, the weather's not going to let you snipe anymore.
And keep in mind too, that this is going to
That's
affect
great.
the airship. It's going to also affect any planes that are in the air. They won't be able to tell where the infantry are moving. They are covered essentially by Mother Nature herself. So now
We haven't got long left. We've only got a couple of.
Your video
there
stream,
goes
Tom,
coming
is
down
that
this
coming in
time.
from the
there
iPad?
goes the airship.
We are losing
It's
a
going to
jet.
fall down,
which
and
stream?
this is not looking good. Where it's going to land
the
is the
video
question,
that you've
and
got
how it's
going
gonna affect
into the stream.
battlefield.
No,
Is
I've
also something of
there's
note
a
here,
pop-out
but overall, though, you know, that
video
stop there
on
with
Twitch.
from the German Empire's airship.
Now I'm just getting
that was
the
huge
I'm getting
because
OBS
it could've
to
gone
focus
out
on
of
it,
control. The United Kingdom may have not been able to hold
so you can
it.
pick
We've
specific
got
parts
a
of the
minute and a
screen
half
for it
left
to
of the game,
focus on.
and there's only about 15 points in it. So
Yeah,
the
but it's
Germans
coming
having to pull themselves
sideways
in
to you,
front,
so where's
but
the
there's
actual
still
camera?
a chance that the British could bring this round in the last minute of the game, especially.
Oh, you mean
with
the webcam?
Yeah, the video of you.
Yeah, that's a proper
Shark is
webcam.
brutal, man. He's
I've just got it stood up on a bunch of books.
Well, if you look at it now, the British
both
are
bought
in the
Logitech,
lead, 145 to 128. They turned it round.
C902s.
Indeed, they have, but they are going to be losing point A, and it's
Yeah.
looks like they might.
Video
He is being contested here. White boy can't stand a chance against Doom as he comes around the corner.
Yeah, it
And
looks
over
as
to the
if,
townhouse. Here we go. Maybe the blue team can get this point here. This is going to be point D that was currently being contested, and they're fighting over townhouse at this moment. A lot of bodies on
You are
this
a bit
point,
dark,
on
man.
this flag. They should be able to get control of it.
well, let's hope so, because if the British can
right.
do
You're a bit
manage to pull
dark.
off a win, it ends up 2-1. But, you know,
I think you
couldn't let it go with a 3-0
understood.
Just can't let the sweep happen, man. You know, I mean, you
It's
want
one
to
of
go
my
out with
triggers.
some dignity.
Definitely. You could win the third round, you know, that's
It is a bit
consolation.
dark, but it's that or
Perhaps the tactics weren't there in the first 2 rounds. Maybe we call them
blinding sunlight.
Yeah, right. Those last 2 rounds didn't count. This one is the one that matters because we won. With only 14 seconds left. Oh, what a shot!
Neves going down there.
He's so happy. That was Stone Mountain to Neves, if I'm correct.
Was it?
I believe that was
Oh.
Stone Mountain to Neves. That is awesome.
Well, maybe it's like, well, we'll let you win this one, but do you know what? I'm going to take you out anyway. And there we go.
Well, there you have it, folks. Congratulations to all the competitors. Big thank you to everyone who watched here in the arena here at EA Play.
There's
and also
there's
for those
this guy
of you
who
guys
does Call of
watching
Duty
online.
videos, and
That
he
was
just
cool. That was some cool stuff.
gets
That
in the
was really
game
good.
and then just
especially
doesn't
that's the
stop
first
talking and
time
does
that
it like
the
a
public got
commentator.
to see that gameplay.
Yeah.
All these people in the
And it
room
is
have
rather
now
fabulous.
played it. I've had the opportunity to play it already, and everybody gets to see what Battlefield 1 is like. And well,
everyone
I hope
just,
you enjoyed it.
It was awesome. Thank you so
all
much
these like
to everyone
ruffians
who tuned
just
in,
go,
to people
shut
who watched
up,
the EA
just
press
please
conference,
shut
to those
up.
of you guys
Just
who
get
wanted
really
to
annoyed
squads.
with
But here's good news,
and
folks.
inserting swear
We
words.
got plenty more coming at you in just a little bit.
Yeah,
we
mine would
have
just be like, ooh,
the
he shot the
post-show
guy.
coverage where we're going to be talking about Titanfall.
I don't know what
we're going
Again.
to be talking about Madden and FIFA and all the other things that are here at EA Play.
Here we go.
It's some pretty awesome
PK's
stuff.
closing.
That's going to be kicking off in just a little bit. That will be
Yep.
hosted by the one and only Fubar, Jose Sanchez, and myself. But there you can see everyone shaking hands,
getting their
feeling
money.
good about what they
We're all friends in the end, aren't we?
Oh yeah, you know, all's fair in love and war.
Definitely.
It was great. And that was the first time that we've ever seen Battlefield gameplay. It was certainly
Nice.
quite an experience, even for myself as a commentator, because you know there's a lot of new things here, right? And as we continue to dive deep into what Battlefield 1 offers, I'm almost certain that we will look back on it, and there's just so many things that we probably missed because of just how deep this game is.
It's one of those things where we only got to see one map today and one game mode. There's so much more out there that we're still yet to see, and
So
I think
much more
that's
in
really
the premium
important for those
season
people
pass
out there
for
because they've now
£40.
seen this game for the first time. They're going to want to know what's coming next. What more can I see about Battlefield 1?
I wonder if
there is
it's
still
on sale in
plenty more to come.
Argentina.
Yeah, there's also going to be a lot of awesomeness going down over here in EA Play as we have people lining up, getting ready to game, play some Battlefield, play some Titanfall, whatever you want to play, FIFA, Madden, NHL, so on and so forth. But I believe we have AC Bongos down to the floor with our winners. AC, what's going on, my man?
Hey, thank you, Westy, and thank you, Golden Boy. Golden Boy, that jacket, mate, that is fire. Good work. And Westy, well done doing it for Britain. Airfist, good stuff. I'm joined here by the team captains. I've got Neebs and I've got Stone Mountain. I think first of all, we'll say congrats to Stone Mountain.
Let's mute that there. I don't think we need to hear that.
That's a point. When was the last NHL game?
They showed it in that little bit at the end there.
Oh, did they? I must have
right at the end.
Might have tuned out.
So they are bringing one out, but clearly it's not as important as football or football. What's everything gone silent? John?
What?
No? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
went really silent there. Yeah. Hopefully things get better from here. Bethesda next. Do you want to lead us out, John?
Lead us out?
Lead us out.
What with a song?
Or a snappy quote.
Love the ones you love. You may not get another chance.
Scene.
Scene. EA forever.
We're done.
It's the best I could do. It wasn't